All right, guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point battle report. Before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also teamed up on the local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below. Go into their e-cart. Buy anything in the store. It does not have to be 40K related. Get 10% off your purchase. Put the promo code MONSTER in all caps on checkout. They'll ship it right to the house. If you don't have a local game store, please use mine. With all that being said, let's get into the list. So I got exactly 2,000 points of Death Guard here. And you're going to notice, guys, who've watched my channel for a long time, there is something missing. Yep, Mortarion is missing. I do not have him in the list today. We're going to see how this goes. I actually, when I made this list, I literally probably shed a little tear because no Mortarion. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Mortarion's on the list. My favorite model, we took him out. So let's get into what we did bring. So I do have the Demon Prince. He will have the enhancement of excuse me, it's going to be one of those days, guys, I can feel it already, of deadly pathogens. So he's going to have +1 to hit, +1 strength on his weapon. I have 3 drones, one with the blight, one with the blight launcher, the sprayers or the flamers, and flesh mowers. I will have, which I'm finding is becoming a big staple in my list, even though the points are a little high on them, but I think just being able to tag someone and put them in containment rate is pretty good. Is the Halbrute. He'll have the auto cannons. He'll have the plague bolters, and he'll also have a fist. I know he's not WYSIWYG, but I don't have a new one yet, so we're going to use the old one. Then I have, of course, the party bus. We have the Rhino that will have the plague bolters. He'll have a havoc launcher and have a combi weapon. Inside the party bus, we'll go with the 10-man unit of Blight of Plague Marines with the Putrefier, with the Foul Blight Spawn, and we're going to have 10 great Plague weapons, 4 bubonic weapons, and a Blight launcher in that unit, which is now being highlighted by the sun here in my room. We'll have a 7-man unit of Plague Marines, along with the Tallyman, and everybody's favorite model for Death Guard. We'll have the Plague Surgeon, and they'll have 3 great weapons, 3 bubonic, and 1 blight launcher. Actually, I don't need to do that. Actually, it's going to be 4 and 3. I can do that with that unit, 4 and 3. So then we'll go over to the Blight Lord Terminators. We'll have 2 flails. We'll have 2 blight launchers, and then we'll have bolters and bile swords, and they're going to be led by Typhus. We'll have a 6-man unit of Destral Terminators. Also, the guy with the chimes, as always, is going to be my champion. They're going to be led by which I'm finding is a very good include. So if you guys if you're playing Death Guard, put in a Sorcerer and Terminator armor because of his one-time ability. I think it's called I think it's Cursor Leopard. It's actually really good. So not even I'm considering about grabbing a couple more because putting them in with the rule of 3 is actually pretty nice. And that, although I have to take out something else. And then we have a 10-man unit of Potswalkers, only a 10-man unit, just to kind of hold the backfield and get them some objectives. That is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. Let's go take a look at the Necrons with the new Codex. All right, guys, before we get into the list of these, it's actually a really cool looking model, painted army. My buddy Nick is here. Me and Nick played a couple times. Well, we didn't play, but we met at tournaments. I asked Nick to come on the channel, bring his Necrons because he's a big Necron player. Got the new Codex. Nick, what'd you bring us?
All right, starting over here, I've got a 20-man unit of warrior. They've been nerfed a little, but I think they'll still have some play. They're being led by a Royal Warden, who now lets them fall back and shoot and charge, which will be fun. And, of course, the Chronomancer, which gives them -1 to be hit and lets them move, shoot, and then move. If we come over here, I've got 6 groups of Scarabs. Some fun with their Spider Friend. Not much has changed with them, so they'll be fun to try out. Back behind them, we've got probably the killiest unit of the army right now. 10-man of Immortals with Tesla Carbines being led by a Plasmancer and the new Overlord with Translocation Shroud, which will let them auto-advance.
Real quick, Nick, before we what makes them more killy?
Well, they've got a couple of things going for them. With the Canoctic Court detachment that I'll be using, they'll be able to reroll full hits while they're in the Matrix and reroll ones all the time with their Cryptek friend. With the devastating wounds stratagem, Cynosure of Eradication, if I'm saying that right, the Overlord gets to give it to them for free once per battle round.
Oh, nice.
And what that'll do is give their weapons the devastating wounds ability. So not only are they going to be hitting on 5s with full or critting on 5s with full re-rolls, they're also going to be getting dev wounds and sustained hits. That is very killy. With the Plasmancer's mortal wounds on top of that, it's hard to deal with.
Okay, so you mentioned something called the Matrix. What is the Matrix?
The Matrix is the special ability of the Canoctic Court. It affects the field similarly to the Chaos Demon's ability, but for us, what it does is gives everything with a cryptic keyword reroll hits on 1s all the time, and if you're inside the Matrix, which starts out in your deployment zone, you can take it in no man's land with more than half, and you can take it in your opponents as well.
Okay.
If you hold that Matrix, you get full hit rerolls every time.
Is it actually called the Matrix?
Yeah, it's called the Power Matrix.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Over here in front, we've got Illuminor Xeris. He hasn't changed too much. His aura got shrunk a little bit to start off with, but I don't think that'll affect quite a bit. He's fun to play with. And then behind him, we've got the new Imitech the Stormlord, who's going to be giving me a bunch of CP during the game. And he's being protected by 5 Lich Guard to try and stay alive. They got nerfed quite a bit in the Codex. I know some people were a bit salty about that, but I still think they're pretty useful if you have them as a bodyguard unit.
Play him right now. Play him right.
Yeah. Back here, we've got Tomb Blades. These are the only thing that are not WYSIWYG. They're going to be running with Tesla weapons and the Shadow Looms, which will give them assault and the stealth ability. Over here, we've got 2 Canoptic Doomstalkers. They didn't really change that much, but with the Canoptic Court Power Matrix, they're going to have those full hit rerolls, and especially during Overwatch, that's going to be huge. In front of them is the Reanimator. He got nerfed pretty hard too. His huge 12-inch aura is now only 3 inches, which is probably fair for balance, but we'll see how it comes out. And centerpiece here right in front is the Tombstalker, a pretty difficult to build Forge World model, but I took my time and I think he came out all right.
Came out pretty good.
We haven't seen too much of him in 10th edition because he doesn't have as strong of a gun as his brother, but with the Canoptic Court rules, I think he'll be pretty strong with those rerolls.
And guys, I'll be honest, I've been playing since early 8th edition, actually when 8th edition first dropped. I have never, and this is just me, I have never seen this model on the table. So I'm actually pretty excited about seeing it on the table. Yeah. I didn't even know it existed until 10th edition, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, next time I'll have to bring his brothers.
Exactly.
And then definitely killiest in melee for this list is a 6-man unit of Wraiths, which can now be led by the Technomancer. So they'll have the 4-up invuln and a 5-up feel no pain. For a lot of people, this is going to be taking the place of the Lich Guard in their index lists, and they're going to be really killing with that fly ability that lets them deal mortals if they jump over someone. That'll be pretty cool too. They've got the enhancement as well. It's called Dimensional Sanctum. It's going to give them Infiltrate, which is going to be very powerful for them.
And that's on him that's leading this unit.
Correct.
So Wraith, when 9th edition, when the 10th edition Codex dropped, we'll talk a little bit more later on in Dice Club, but this seems to be the unit that people want to get their hands on now.
Yeah, good luck trying to find them. Exactly. Everywhere is out of stock.
Exactly.
Don't pay $100 per box on eBay. Just be patient.
Yeah, exactly. Let GW.
There's a reason I don't own 18 yet, right?
Exactly. How many points, Nick?
Exactly 2,000 points.
All right, guys, we'll be back with the mission and the deployment. All right, guys, the mission that we pulled was Search and Destroy, which you see is the corners deployment zone. We got 5 objectives. We got 1 in the middle and 2 on each side of our boards. Our battlefield edge is going to be the long ways this way, and then the long ways mine is going to be this way. So that's the battlefield board. That's identified. In case you're new to the game, that's identified by these lines. We're also going to be chilling rain, which basically is nothing. So that's pretty good. The mission just uses the mission rules. And the mission rules are party targets So you only get 5 points per objective that you hold, and you're maxing out at 10. And then at the end of the game, you max that out at 15 for what you hold, which is pretty simple and pretty easy. And I'm glad we actually drew these because we want to show off some of what the Necrons can do because of the first battle report with the new Necron Codex. So that's why we wanted. I'm glad we pulled it. Those cards. Here is the board, guys. We'll go over terrain real quick. So if you guys watch the battle report, you know that first floor line of sight blocks. We are going to play everything that's on the table as ruins. So they're going to have the ruins word in the rule book. We're also going to play. Obviously, we have crates, so we're going to play these as crates. Play the crates rules, and we're going to play, which is basically they're not breachable. You can't go through them. You have to go around them. In this particular game, we're going to play where you can't land on top of them. That's not in the rule book. That's just how we're playing it. We're also going to play that these concrete blocks are not scalable, that you can't land on top of them, and you can't go through them. So we're going to play that way as well. And then we have pipes on the table. If you haven't played pipes before, you get cover. Infantry gets covered within 3 inches, and your engagement range is 2 inches, but you can only fight first line. So if I'm standing here, you are within engagement range there, but because I can't get base to base with that, your second rank cannot fight. So that's the way that's going to work. And then we have 1 water tank on the board, which we are going to treat as a crate. Also, these are unstable ground, so you cannot land on them. And for the billboards that you see on the table, these are for my members. So if you would please consider about being a member, click the video below. It gives you the three tiers of membership. I appreciate any one of them. But then at every month, I will pick a member and that will make them a free billboard. Because Godzilla and times King Kong just dropped, I wanted to stick with the monster theme as I did last month. So put King Kong in there. And Greg Gonzalez did win that as well. So Greg, that is yours if you want it. We can just comment in the comments below if you want it. I'll send you my email address, and then we can talk through there and connect up to it. So that's what that does. And on this side, I just wanted to show we can do something creative. And since I am an 80s kid, I dropped Howard the Duck on there. Marvel dropped, and you saw this in my last MCP battle. Marvel dropped the one-shot to celebrate Howard the Duck in the beginning of the month. So I figured I'd just help Marvel celebrate that with the billboard there. So with all that being said, deployments, I have my Death Straw Terminators up in the air. I have the 10-man unit of Plague Marines in the bus. I also have, or in the Rhino, and I also have the 7-man unit up in strategic reserves. And basically had these guys here going to take that the middle objective if I can. My drones, which we use drones for, are out to flank. I have this 10-man unit of Potswalkers covering this objective and kind of everything balled up here. Just trying to see where the cards lead me. I'm not really sure yet what's going to happen because of the cards. Nick, what did you do?
All right, so I've got my warriors here flanking the side with some scarabs helping out. I've got the Doomstalker here. He's peeking out a bit, but you can also see over because he's so damn tall.
Right, exactly.
Over here, we've got our Wraiths, which I've quite cleverly infiltrated right onto a point. Hopefully they don't die. Back on the home objective, I've got Imhotep in the Lich Guard babysitting that. In our middle contingent here, we've got our Immortals, Illuminor Xeris to help them out, some Scarab Friends, a Spider, and the Reanimator. And then coming up on this side, we've got 1 more Doomstalker and the 3 Tomb Blades, which we'll be able to scout here in a second.
So we're essentially just kind of obviously waiting. We're both playing tactical, both playing the cards. So, all right, let's see who goes first, man. You want first or second turn?
Sorry?
You want first or second turn? Just honey. Does it matter?
No.
All right. God, you can roll first. All right, sir, you will go first. I think I'd actually prefer that, although it does give you the opportunity to get on. You have some scout maneuvers?
Yes, just these Tomb Blade friends here. Okay. They're going to get to move 9 inches, which I'm going to use to put them right in front of this building here.
All right, guys, and we won't show that scout move. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It only happens one time. So, all right, we'll be back after Nick's movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after Nick's movement phase. Nick, what card did you draw first? Let's talk about that.
The first card I drew was Area Denial, which is pretty much just securing the center of the battlefield. I think I did that pretty well.
Yes, you did.
That should be pretty easy to pull. My second one wasn't as fun. I first drew Assassination. Didn't really see the ability to get that this turn, considering most of your characters are off the board this first turn.
Correct.
So I used my New Order strat for 1 CP, and I pulled Capture Enemy Outpost, which unfortunately is just as unlikely during this first turn.
All right, real quick before we get into this, we're still talking about some new stuff. And we're going to try to touch on some new stuff as we're going. This gentleman right here, I don't know if we touched about it in the pregame, gives you 1 CP per game, per round.
In each of my turns, yes. As long as he's still alive, I get 2 CP instead of 1 CP.
Okay, so that is, real quick, that will affect, as we cover the rules, that will affect him getting on the discard of a second. He cannot get another CP. That will affect that because you can only gain 1 that doesn't override the rule.
Yep, so if I get rid of Capture Any Outpost, it's just gone.
It's just gone. Benefit. Okay, now movement, sir. What'd you do?
Alrighty, so we did some movement. I had Imhotep and his boys spread out a little bit to block this corner from deep striking. My big guns, the Doomstalkers, stayed still because that's what they're good at. I moved my warriors over here to start coming over on this side. The Scarabs led in front of them. The Wraiths have popped out from behind their hidey hole and they're ready to cause some damage. And then in the center of the board, I've got another set of Scarabs, the Spider Friend, Luminor Xeris, and our Immortals ready to deal some damage. And behind this corner here, the Reanimator, he's going to try and stay alive. And over here, the Tomb Blades, they moved up with advancing. They can assault with their weapons, and they're going to fire and fade. So that'll be fun.
How about that? Necron's doing Necron stuff still and taking over the board right off the rip.
Right. It's a much more it's a much more interactive movement phase versus the index, where you kind of just hoped you made it to an objective and stayed put.
Exactly. Okay, sir, where are you going?
Starting with shooting?
Yep.
All right, let's start first with this Doomstalker over here.
Okay.
He is going to target your Hellbrute in the back there.
Okay.
And because he is in, well, another point about the power matrix, now that I've actually holding all 3 objectives in No Man's Land.
Okay, does that start? When does that actually start?
It starts at the beginning of each phase is when the check happens.
All right, so
now I have the power matrix over my deployment zone and the entirety of No Man's Land.
Right.
So anything that's Cryptic or Canoptic is going to get full hit rerolls.
All right, go ahead, sir. You're going to shoot the Hellbrute?
Yep, the Hellbrute with this Canoptic Doomstalker. He's going to get full hit rerolls, and it's going to be fun. All
right, so I'm going to spend 1 for wait for the effects, Cloud of Flies, and so you're going to be -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, all right. He will get heavy, so that's going to counteract that, but he's going to hit on 4s for D6 +1 shots. 2 shots, unfortunate. I will get to reroll those if they miss. So we're going to be hitting on 4s. Missed them both. Good thing I'm in the matrix. Hit them both. All right, much better. Doomstalker is strength 14, toughness on the Hellbrute.
Toughness 10.
All right, so we're going to wound on 3s. Made 1, fail 1. That is 1 wound at AP -3.
Can you reroll those or no?
Cannot reroll those.
-3. All right, he has a 2-up, so I'm looking for a 5. Does he get cover? I don't believe he does.
Nope.
Yeah, he does. Because
from the other models?
It goes from right here.
Oh, yep, you're right.
So he will get cover, so it's going to be 4s. We'll try to explain the cover rule as we go, but so still takes it. Damage?
3 damage.
All right, he's down to 5. So guys, real quick, cover is if he's shooting at a model, which he is, and he can't see the entirety of the model because of the terrain, which is right here. Oops, going over this part of them, then that unit will get cover. So we try to GW did try to emphasize cover in this edition. So that's why you're seeing a lot more terrain on the board in GW events and some bat reps and just in general. So go ahead, sir. I don't mean to cut you.
No, it's all good. Next, we're going to come over here to the Tomb Blades. They're going to shoot this big guy right here.
Okay.
They get 2 shots apiece.
All right. He is toughness 9, sir.
Whoops.
Let go. Turn back
your Xbox on. So it's going to be 6 total attacks, sustained hits, and twin linked. All right, so we've got 1 sustained. They were hitting on 3s, So this one fails, but it comes back.
Yep.
Said toughness 9.
Toughness 9.
So they're going to wound on 5s, but we're twin linked. There we got 1, 2 that passed. Twin linked. No more.
2.
2
AP.
AP 0.
AP 0, so it's gonna be 3 up. Because I can't get better than 3 up, so it takes 1 damage.
Just 1 damage.
All right, he's down to 9.
And with their new ability, they can now move up to 6 inches.
All right.
So they're going to do that to just hide in this corner. And still remain 3 inches from here.
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty, next let's go to let's go here next. We're going to target these are Terminators, right?
They are Terminator, yep.
Yep, we're going to target the Terminators with the Immortals. And these guys are hopefully going to do lots of damage.
Yeah, dude, especially since you talked them up in the introduction.
Oh yeah. Hopefully they don't die immediately, right? Alrighty. So to begin with, the Plasmancer, he's going to select that unit of Terminators. He's going to roll 4d6s. For each 4 up, you suffer 1 mortal wound. Suffer
Pretty good.
3 mortal wounds.
That'll kill 1 guy.
All right.
So I'm gonna take off.
It's a good start. Oh, and I'm going to use their the Overlord's ability to give the entire unit devastating wounds.
Okay.
With the strat Synosure of Eradication.
All right.
Since that is a battle tactic stratagem, the Overlord can use it for free once per battle round.
Okay. Excellent.
So now let's move on to. I don't think that Overlord has a ranged weapon. No, he doesn't. So let's just move on to...
And that's coming from this dude right there.
That was coming from him, yep. Or, yeah, the stratagem is coming from the other dude, though.
Yeah.
Actually, yes. There's a lot of stuff here. All right, so... so now, the Tesla Carbines, they're going to get 2 shots each. Thanks. Okay. 20. Full hit rerolls with sustained hits. Hitting on 3s. Roll some failures here.
Sustain. You got sustain?
Yep.
2.
I'm going to reroll these
reroll,
first.
okay.
Yep. So,
Yeah, you just say full reroll. I forgot about that.
Yep. So these ones are just normal. I've got 1, 2, 3 sustained, so they'll come back.
Yep.
And then
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6. Strength is 5. But they are going to be able to reroll wounds of 1.
Alrighty.
Alright, get to reroll these guys. These ones are just failures. These ones are rerolled. I get 1 more.
Alright, AP?
0.
AP 0, so 2 ups. 1 will take 2 damage.
Alright.
1's down to 1.
Those Terminators are tough.
Yes, they are.
Alright, next the Spider. He has, I think, 18 inches. Yep.
Well,
good there. He's going to hit them with, how many guys are there now?
there is 9.
9. So it's going to be
10 talent type it, so you'll get blast twice.
Yep. 2 blasts, so it's going to be D6 plus 2 hits. Nice. 5, 3, 7 total hits. Hitting on 3s, full rerolls. Alrighty, and toughness was 6, you said?
Yes, sir.
He's strength 6, so these are going to be on 3s with dev wounds.
4s? Strength 6?
Yeah, 4s with dev wounds. So you've got 1 dev wound and 2 regulars.
Okay, so that's going to kill the 1 guy. And then we got AP?
0.
2 up. Saves him, so 1 guy dies.
Alrighty. Next, we'll go with Illuminor Xeris. He's also going to target those Terminators.
All right.
He gets 3 attacks on 3s. Failed 1. He is strength 9, so this time it will be wounding on 3s.
Yes, sir.
Make 1. Minus 3.
Minus 3, so 4 up invul. Good.
All right.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
You rolled 6. Why be screaming at me real quick? This is for the first guy, because they have a 6 up, feel no pain.
Ah, yes.
So that's for the first guy. All right, he still dies, and then the second guy, he still dies. Okay. So it doesn't change anything.
Alrighty. Next, we're going to go with the warriors. They have 24 inches of range. They just barely have range. You're going to get shot by the warden and just one warrior. But because of the chronomancer, they'll get to move afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Which is really what you're trying to do.
Yes, that's
nice little maneuver shenanigans.
Yeah, lots more movement than in the index. Definitely fun. So for that one poor warrior, he's going to roll just one shot. Lethal hits 4 up. He makes it. Strength's only 4, so he needs a 5. And he gets it.
This is on 2 determinators, right?
Yep, AP 0.
Good.
All right. And then for the warden, he's got a bit of a tougher gun. He gets 2 with lethal hits on 3s. Miss them both. Unfortunate. But because they shot, they now get to move. I believe it's 5 inches. Let me double check.
And we'll be back after Nick moves them. Okay.
Alrighty. Next, we're going to go with the...
Real quick, don't mean to interrupt you. So I just moved all these guys up. They help secure this objective even stronger.
Yep. Next, we're going to go with this Doomstalker. He is going to actually target those same Terminators over here.
All right. Probably should have used my cloud of flies on that, man.
Well, I didn't know I was doing it till just now, so we're all good. All right, so there are 9 guys now?
There's 10 guys.
10 guys still?
You only killed.
All right, so it's going to be D6 plus 3 hits.
It's a unit of 10 plus typhus.
Gotcha. 2 plus 3 is 5. These are going to hit on 3s because of heavy. Reroll these 2. That
pretty
one
good,
fails.
pretty good.
Strength this time is 14, so they're going to wound on 2s. All of them wound, minus 3.
Minus 3? All right, so this is going to be on 4 up invul. Takes 3.
3 damage apiece.
All right, so here's the first guy. He's dead. Second guy, he's alive with 1, and then it's going to kill the next one.
Third one will kill him. Yep.
I'm going to lose 2 on that.
Alrighty. And then he has a small gun. Are you still within 24? Not really.
I hope I pull this guy. I don't know if I want to pull it, but we'll do it anyway.
Alrighty. And then last but not least, the Wraiths and the Technomancer have some shooting.
All right.
I'm going to split fire here. I'm going to have 3 Wraiths target the Terminators, and then the other 3 Wraiths and the Technomancer are going to target that guy behind the crate.
Alrighty.
Start with the Technomancer.
So guys, just so you know, he still gets cover right there, just so everybody knows. And they do get cover there too, but...
Yep. Alrighty, so from the Technomancer, 3 on a 4. 2 of them make it.
Alright.
Toughness on that guy behind the crate.
Toughness 10. I'm sorry, toughness 9.
9, so on 5s. One of them goes through, AP minus 2.
Minus 2 down to minus 1, so it's going to be 4 up. Nope.
1
Take
damage.
Alright, he's down to 9.
Alrighty, and then the 3 Wraiths into that same guy. They're going to have 3 attacks apiece because they've got the pistols. That's 6. There's 9. These are going to be on a 4 up with full rerolls. All right. These are going to be wounding on 5s, but they've got devastating wounds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 4 dev wounds, 2 regular wounds. AP 0.
So 3 up. So it saves both of those, and then takes 4 wounds. So he's going to be down to 5.
Alrighty, and then the other 3 Wraiths into those Terminators.
And guys, just so you know, he's outside of contagion range. He's not within 3 inches right there. So that's why it wasn't minus 1. I know it looks like it in camera, but it's not.
Alright, into the Terminators. Rerolling these guys. Yep, they're only on 4s. Still on 5s because of toughness 6.
No devs?
No devs, just 1.
AP 0?
Yep.
2 up. Good.
Alrighty. And That is it for shooting.
Charging?
Yep, let's go into charging. Let me think here for a second. Alrighty, we're going to charge the Wraiths into the Terminators. Let's see how far they go. They will go 8 inches, which is
any
plenty.
other charge?
No other charges.
All right, so we'll move all this and be back. All right, guys, we are back. So because the Wraiths are hard, you guys know how we play on the channel. The Wraiths are hard to base, so we are calling everybody with the ability to fight. These two are basing. These guys are touching these two, and this guy is within engagement range outside of this. So that's what we got going on here. So he's going to get all those attacks.
Alrighty.
Which is how many per guy, Nick?
4 per Wraith, and then the Techno, I think it's 2.
Okay, and they normally hit on what?
They would normally all hit on 4s.
Okay, so now they're going to be hitting on 5s because you're in contagion range.
Yep.
Which in this round is 3, next round 6, and the next round is 9.
Yep. Let me see here. I just want to make sure.
You're good.
All right, so I have to be wholly within the power matrix in order to get that full hit rerolls. So I'm not going to get that now because I've breached into yours, but they'll still get rerolls on 1s.
Okay, and that's because of the
that's the
thing you chose.
Detachment rule. Yep.
All right, sir.
So let's start with the Technomancer. He gets 2 now on 5s.
Yep.
Fails them both. And then the Wraiths, the big one, 24 hits. I guess I could have re-rolled the Technos too. Techno makes 1. It's still the same strength, so we'll keep them all together.
Okay.
Re-roll the 1s. Roll the failures. Oh, pretty good.
That's still pretty good. Yeah, still pretty good.
Alrighty. These are all, well, the one from, let's do the one from the Techno first.
Okay.
He is strength 5 into toughness 6.
Yep.
He gets it. -2.
-2, so it's going to be on my 4 up. Good.
Save it. And then for the other guys, I think they are toughness or strength 6. They are. So they're going to hit on 3 or 4s.
Yep. And no rerolls.
Or wound on 4s. Yep. No rerolls. There is an enhancement that I'll let you do that, but I chose to infiltrate instead.
That was not a good roll, dude.
That was not good at all.
So 2?
2. AP1.
AP1, so 3 ups. 1 will take how many damage?
2 damage.
All right.
That's pretty rough.
That was a tough one. I'm going to put it on this guy back here.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to consolidate all this and be back. All right, guys, so I was only able to get Typhus. I did not get him in, but I was able to get 5 of them in, 1 flail and the other blight swords on my my pile, I should say. So we're going to do the flail first. So I'm hitting on 3s. So miss these 2. This is lethal, and it's strength 5 to toughness 5 now, right? Going down.
Yep.
They start off at 6. So what we're going to do on this, while we do this, we'll kind of figure this out. You just tell me the actual toughness, and I'll just reduce it.
Yep.
Same thing with the AP.
Yep.
If you just tell me what the AP is, and I'll let you reduce. I'll just tell you, like, my weapons AP2. I'll tell you that, and then you can reduce it from your end.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
On the cover, so we're not reducing more than we need to.
Yep.
So toughness 5 now. So they're toughness 6 down to 5 because of contagion range. So I'm be hitting on 4s or wounding on 4s. So I have 4 of them at -1, 2 damage.
Alrighty. With the -1, that's going to be on their 4-up invuln. Save all but 1.
All right.
2 damage, you said?
Yep.
5-up, feel no pain from the Techno. Ignore 1, take 1 damage.
All right. Then we have the Bale Swords, which are going to still be hitting on 3s. We have some lethals. My hit roll wasn't as good as your hit roll. Let's hope this is cocked. Let's hope my wound roll is better than your wound roll. So also hitting on 4s again because it's toughness 5 to. So it was not.
Not that good.
So 4 at -2, 1 damage.
All right. 4-up invuln. Make them all.
All right, look at that.
Woo!
Cannot get Typhus in, which is super annoying. All right, so what'd you score, sir?
Alrighty, so I didn't get it capture enemy outpost. I'm going to go ahead and discard that, but I won't get a CP.
Right.
And then I will get 5 victory points for area denial because you're not within 6 inches of that center mark.
Right. All right, guys, we'll be back after my movement phase.
Yeah.
All right, guys, real quick, the cards I drew: engage on all fronts and investigate signals, which everybody who watches my channel knows that is my favorite card in the entire game. So what I did was, that's obviously a joke, pulled these guys back to at least score 2 points on this. They're investigating signals. I also spent my 1 CP. The Tallyman did not give me one. I spent 1 CP to heal him up with Gifts of Decay. He's by an effective objective, so it just goes to 3, so he's at full pop. I moved the Rhino up. I moved the the Demon Prince up to get a charge off. The Demon Prince, I'm probably going to charge into all this mess here. Kept these just consolidated in, kept them in combat because if I can tie up rates, I'm okay with that. So moved him up to get engaged on all fronts and to get that objective. Now I got OC3 on that. I don't know what you have on that.
I think they're only 1 apiece.
And so right now it would be contested if he has all of his guys on it. But it looks like from my angle he's only got 2 on it, so I might have stole that from him.
Correction, there are 2 OC apiece.
Okay, so you got 4 on there?
Yeah.
Okay. So he does not. So I did not take it. I'm gonna have to charge him and try to kill one. And then move this drone up just to get him in, so I can shoot some of that mess over there. And then move this drone up so I can shoot into these guys here. And that's where we stand. Nick wanted to overwatch, so when I move my Rhino, he's going to overwatch with his. What are these guys?
The big Doomstalker.
Oh, the bins. Okay, you're overwatching with the Doomstalker.
Yes, because he gets to hit on 5s in Overwatch.
Okay.
And he'll get full wound or full hit rerolls as well.
Yep.
So I don't think blast counts what's inside the tank, right?
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
Does blast count what's inside your Rhino? No, I didn't think so. So it's just going to be D6 plus 1 shots. Oof.
Tough.
That is tough. You know what? I'm actually going to spend my other CP.
Reroll it?
And reroll it. Much better.
From one extreme to the next extreme, which is pretty good.
I'll take that.
7 shots, right?
Yep, 7 shots on 3s because of heavy.
5s or 6s because Overwatch.
Oh, yes. Sorry. 5s or 6s.
You're good.
But I do get the full reroll, which thankfully I do. All right, so we got 3 of them go through. Toughness on the Rhino.
Toughness 10 or 9, something like that. You're still on 3s.
Either way, yep, on 3s. 2 of them go through, -3.
-3, so it's going to be on a 6 up. Nope, damage.
3 apiece.
3 each. All right, so he's going to be down to 4, which is good. All righty. So we're going to just start with my Hellbrute, and what he's going to do is he's going to, since that thing keeps shooting me, I'm going to shoot him with the twin. What's the toughness on that thing?
8.
Toughness 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to shoot him with the auto cannons into him, and I'm going to shoot the plague bolters into. I think we're going to go with the plague bolters into. Are they vehicles or monsters?
They are beasts.
Okay. We'll go into. I guess we'll go into this squad right here.
Okay.
All right. So first, we're going to go with the twin plague bolters, which are going to be 3 shots hitting on 3s. And I'm going to dedicate that guy there to be in my contagion range.
Okay.
So this is onto the infantry first. So 1 hits, and it's going to be strength 5. We're in round 2. Are you 6 inches by the Rhino?
6 inches by the Rhino?
Yeah.
Yes, if you include these guys. Yep.
All right, so what's their toughness?
5.
So down to 4, so I'm going to need 3s. So wounds, so you're going to have -1, 2 damage.
Alrighty. That's going to be on a 4 up. Save
Good.
it.
All right. And then we're going to go with the auto cannons into that guy back there, hitting on a 3. This don't count. All right, nothing. So he stays out of contagion range.
Ooh.
All right, so we'll just do Typhus's ability into them.
Mm-hmm.
So Typhus has a psychic ability. So on a 1 on a 2 through 5, it's D6 mortal wounds. On a 6, it's D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. On a 1, I take D3 mortal wounds. Got to be in the box. So D6 mortal wounds for 2.
All right, 2 mortal wounds takes this guy down to 1 wound.
Alrighty. And then we're going to go with the Rhino into that same unit I've been targeting. Now let's put him. Is this spider attached to those guys?
No, he's by himself.
He's by himself. Can I shoot at him?
Yes.
Let's put everything from the Rhino into that guy.
Okay.
So the Havoc launcher. No, let's put him into what? Tell me the OC of all this stuff here. What's the OC on these guys?
OC on these guys is 2 apiece.
Okay.
Xeris, I think, has 3 or 4. Okay. The Scarabs have 1 because they're within 6 inches of Xeris. Okay. And the Spider isn't within range.
All right, so I'm going to put everything into this unit. I'm going to just try to take that unit out.
Okay.
Not with the Rhino, with everything.
Yep.
So, Havoc launcher, D6 plus whatever the blast is. So it's 3 plus, what do you got there?
12.
So 2 more. So it's going to be 5. And we're going to be hitting on 3s. 4s because I think you degraded them. And then strength 5, toughness 4, so 3s again. So we have 3 at no AP.
All right, on 3s.
You will get cover on this, Nick.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter because
yeah, just 1 failure. How much damage?
1 damage.
Okay, so that is 1 immortal down to 1 wound.
And then we're going to have the. All right, so then we're going to have the combi bolter, which is going to be rapid fire 2, so it's going to be 4 shots. And these are lethal, so we're going to be hitting on 3s, 4s now. Oh, this don't have that. Oh, nice. So I'm hitting on 3s regardless. And then it's going to be strength 4, toughness 3, so or 4, right?
Yeah.
You're going for 5 to 4.
Yep.
So 4s, just 1. At -0
on a 3. I save it.
All right. And then the combi weapon, which is going to be 2 shots hitting on 3s. That is going to be sustained, so keep not sustained. I'm sorry. So it's just going to be 1 anti-infantry 4, but I need 3s anyway. No, I need 4. So it hits, and it hits, and
wounds. You mean?
Wounds. I mean, yeah, and no AP.
1 more out of 3. I save it.
All right. I don't know why I was having such a hard time remembering all that stuff.
It's all good.
All right, so we're going to go to my Demon Prince. So the Demon Prince are going to just keep shooting into that same unit that I can't seem to kill. So we're going to do the Plague Spewers, which is going to be D6 shots, which is still 3 shots. And then we have Anti-Infantry 2. So we do hit 3 times, and it's going to be -1.
All right, this time on 4s.
No cover on this.
Save 2 of them.
Okay, just 1 damage.
1 damage. That immortal dies.
All right. So far, not so good. We're going to have this guy flame into them.
Okay. They're going to be -1 to hit because of the Chronomancer.
Okay. And remind me to go back to the firing deck on that as well. Well, I'll just do that now.
On the Rhino?
Yeah. So the firing deck, I'm going to have the Foul Blight spawn actually shoot out of it.
Okay.
Because it's firing deck. Let me see if it's firing deck 2. Firing deck 2. So I have 2 guns. So I'll have the Blight Launcher first.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Blight Launcher. Both hit. And both wound.
Okay.
-2. -1, I'm sorry, dude.
On 4s? Failing both.
2 damage.
That is another dead. Or it's 2 dead immortals.
And then D6 for the spawn. For 4, I still have blast over there?
You'll get...
There's no blast. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm lying. And then we have Anti-Infantry 2. So these ones are gone. So you have 2 at -2 damage.
5-ups.
There's in a torrent, so no cover.
No cover. Make 1, fail 1.
2 damage.
1 more dies.
All right, now we'll get to my drone. So the drone, we're going to start here. We're going to go into these guys here.
The Warriors.
The Warriors. So we're going to go with Plague Spewers, which is going to be 2d6 shots because there's 2 of them. Can't roll that one because it's not allowed. And so it's going to be 5. And then we have strength is going to be strength 8, so I'm going to be wounding on 3s.
Was that a torrent weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's torrent. I'm sorry, dude. I should have probably said that.
No, it's okay.
So 3 of them at -1, 2 damage. I'm sorry, 3 of them at -1 damage.
Okay. On 5s. Make 1, fail 2. 1 damage apiece, you said?
1 damage each, yep.
That's 2 dead warriors.
I'm going to have this guy then shoot his blight launcher into that same unit I've been shooting. So that's going to be 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. These are lethal. These 2 miss. And then it's going to be strength 8, toughness now is 4.
Yep.
So we're going to be... Actually, did you pull them out of there, though? Is that Chronomancer still within 6? Or whatever that guy...
That's the Overlord.
The Overlord?
He is...
Yeah, it looks like
barely. Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to be hitting on 3s on this. Or wounding, I'm sorry, wounding on 3s. So we have 3 of them at -2, 2 damage.
All right. On 5s. Fail them all.
All right, 2 damage each. So that shot, that shot, that shot, that shot. All right, so we're going to go to charges. We're going to charge the Hellbrute, I'm sorry, the Demon Prince into that unit there. I'm not going to charge Hazaris, I don't think. That's a long charge. I'm just going to go into the unit and see if I can continue to kill them. So it's going to be a 9. Then I'm going to charge that drone into your biker guys over there. And that's a 8. And I don't think I can get anything else in here. So, all right, we'll be back after I move all this stuff. All right, guys. So I guess there's no interrupting. So I'll just start over here with the drone. So we're going to have 10 attacks.
So real quick.
All right, guys, real quick. Nick wanted to use the orb. So Nick, tell us about the orb. It's been a change too.
Yes, the orb is a huge change, which has been quite contentious amongst Necron players. The new rules now is that once per battle, at the end of any phase, you can resurrect. You get D6 wounds instead of D3 when doing so, and you can only do it once per turn. And because of the reanimator, they're going to get an extra D3 on top of that because this guy is barely within 3 inches.
Right. And then, so you brought back how many?
7 with that. I got pretty lucky.
So guys, I went right into the fight phase, didn't give him a chance to even think about the orb. So that's why we backed her a little bit, just so he can, or the charge phase. That is being, he did use that at the end of the shooting phase.
Yes.
Because it can be done at any phase. So we want to make sure that we get this stuff shown off. So
yep, I do think it is an improvement that you can do it in any phase now instead of just during command phase.
Well, think about it, dude. I just killed.
You killed almost all of them.
I killed 10 of them.
You killed 8 of them, and 7 of them came back.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We're going over here in the corner with the drone into those guys.
The Tomb Blades.
I can never remember what they are called. So hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That was absolutely brutal.
Oof.
Well, did not achieve what I wanted to achieve on that. 1 lethal. And what is their toughness, sir?
5.
Toughness 5 down to 4. Strength 7, so still 3s. And just 2 of them at -1, 2 damage.
Alrighty. On 5s, or you said -1? Yeah,
-1.
5s. I fail them both.
All right, so 2 damage.
2 damage apiece?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that is 2 of them dead.
All right. So I will end up taking that from you.
Yep.
Because those are 2 wounds each, correct?
Correct.
Now we'll go to the Demon Prince. And he has 6 attacks. Plus the enhancement makes it 7 attacks. He'll be hitting on, I believe he hits on 2s with this attack. Yeah, hits on 2s. All right, here we go. That was better. I don't have lethal with him, I believe, because yeah, you don't get all the nice stuff.
There's another one there. Yep.
And then And then we have, it's going to be strength is 8 up to 9. So I'll be wounding on 2s as well.
Yep.
So we have 4 at -2, 3 damage each.
4 on a 5. All right, I made
Yeah,
3 of them.
pretty good, man.
Yeah.
3 damage. Nick, you're saving everything, dude.
One dead immortal.
All right, so talk about the reanimation. Do they still have reanimation? How's that work?
They can't use the orb again, but they will still normally reanimate during my command phase.
Okay, which is what is that? What is the normal animation now?
It is just D3. The
D3?
warriors used to be D6, but they're also D3. The only time you're going to get D6 now is while popping the orb.
All right, sir. All right, so that's kind of, I just want to put that out there. So you get to choose.
Choose the next fight.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to go over here with the Wraiths, quite obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't need to pile in. We're just going to go right into it. Let's start with the Techno, because he's weaker. 2 on a 4.
Now you're -1 to hit on this.
All right. So it's going to be 5s then. I don't get to reroll full hits, so he just misses.
You get to reroll 1s. I don't know if that was a 1 or not.
It was a 2 and a 3. So
Okay.
yeah. Let me count out for my Wraiths here.
But you do get to reroll 1s inherently because of the detachment rule.
Correct, because the Technomancer's a crit test. Okay, sorry, I lost count. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24.
How many you need?
For the Wraiths, I got them here. The Wraiths are going to hit on, normally would be 4s, but now it's 5s.
Okay.
I've got a couple of 1s to re-roll. Nope. Quite a few 5s, though. Alright, strength 6, toughness 6.
Yep.
So on 3s.
4s?
4s, excuse me. I always messed it up.
You're good, dude.
You got 4 of them at -1.
4 -1, so 3 ups. So damage?
2 apiece.
2 each. So it's going to kill the 1, which is this guy here. Whoops. And put the other one down onto, kill 1, put 1 down onto 2. I'm sorry, down to 1. Right? Kill 1, because I had 1 wound, put the other one down to 2. Yep. Or down to 1. Down to 1. All right, guys, so real quick, let me kind of do something, a correction. I forgot the -1 to hit for Destroyer Hive for Typhus. It's fine. We're not going to go back and redo it. From this point on, he will be, if this combat stays here, he will be hitting on 6s instead of 5s because it's going to be +1 for the detachment, or I'm sorry, +1 for the Plague Company to his -1 to the characteristic, and then he's going to be -1 to hit because of Typhus. Again, not going back and changing that now. But so those guys who are screaming at me, jokingly screaming at me, I forgot about it. My bad. We're going to play it from this point on. So we're going to start with my swords, hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
These are lethal. These all miss. And then it's going to be strength 5, toughness 5 now because of the contagion range. So we're going to have 4 of them at -2. 1 damage.
All right. It's 4 on the 4-up invuln. Make 2 of them. And then the other 2, how much damage apiece?
Just 1 damage.
All right. 5 of Feel No Pain from the Techno. Make 1, fail 1.
All right, so that's what I needed to do, is just kill that 1 Wraith.
Yep, he's dead.
Typhus is going to go. Typhus has 5 attacks. Typhus is hitting on 2s. That is lethal. These all hit. Strength 9, toughness 5, so 3s. This one misses. So we're going to have 4 at -2, 3 damage.
4-ups again. Make 2 of them. 3 damage apiece, you said?
Yes.
So for the first one, take 2 of them. And then for the second one, take 2 more. So that's another dead Wraith.
All right, guys, now we'll go to the flail, hitting on 3s. Those are lethal. These miss. And then we need 4s again because it's strength 5, toughness 5. So we're going to have, looks like 8 of them at -1, 2 damage.
Alrighty. -1. That's still the 4-ups. Yeah, saved a couple.
Not bad.
2 damage apiece?
Yes.
Alrighty, so...
Got to roll them individually.
Yeah, so it's 5 total.
I guess you can... what's the damage on the wraiths?
There's 4 wounds apiece.
4 wounds, so you can roll other 2 damage each, so you can at least roll 4 at a time. 4 at a time.
So 4 out of total 10. 5 will feel no pain. I save 1, so that 1 is down to 1 wound. He's dead. And then for the last 2, last one takes both of them. So then that is a dead wraith, and this one is down to 2 wounds.
Okay, and then we will consolidate into here. And we're done there, so you get to fight there, sir.
Yep.
Or there, no matter what, wherever you want to go first.
Let's try it. It's my pick at this point. Yeah, we'll start here.
Okay.
Let's consolidate here. Alrighty. So then you're going to get tagged by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 immortals, and then the leaders as well.
Okay.
Let's do the leaders. We'll start with the Plasmancer. He gets 2 on a 4. Make 1 fail 1. Strength 7. Toughness on him.
11.
So on a 5. That does nothing. Forgot to try to re-roll the wound. Or the hit, rather. That's okay. The Overlord, he gets 4 on a 2. Reroll that one. Cool.
Wait a minute. What does he hit on normally?
He normally hits on 2s.
Okay, so he'd be hitting on 3. So I didn't know if did you roll?
They didn't change that because I think it was 3, 4,
okay.
5.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking. That's all.
Yep. Strength 8, toughness 9. You said.
Toughness 11.
11. By the way, still in 5s. With dev wounds.
Takes
all right.
2 wounds.
2 dev wounds.
Is it only 2 or?
Those are the only 2. Yep. 2 dev wounds. 2 damage apiece.
2 damage each, so he's going to take 4.
Yep.
He's down to 6.
And then the Immortals, how many did I say there was? There's 5 of them.
5.
They don't hit very hard.
No, wait, I got to save, dude. What's the AP? Oh, those are dev wounds.
Those are dev wounds, yeah.
Did you hit anything else or no?
No, it was only the 2 dev wounds.
Okay.
For the Immortals, they actually get 2 attacks apiece.
Nice.
So that's going to be 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time, normally 3 is going to 4s.
Mm-hmm.
With full rerolls. Oof. Strength is only 4, so they're going to need 6s. Don't get any.
All right. Now your Tomb Blade.
Yep, the lone surviving Tomb Blade. What does he have? He only has 1. Normally 4. Does that go up to 5 now?
Yep.
On a 5. He gets it. Alrighty. Strength is 4, so he probably needs a 6 again, right?
Yep.
Nope. He tried.
All right. At the end of my turn, I did score Investigate Signals for 2.
Yep.
And I did score Engage on All Fronts for, I believe it's 3.
Yes, for 3 corners.
Because I got 3 corners. Nick is holding right now 3, so he's going to get his 10 points for primary. And then now we'll be back after the movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after Nick's movement phase. Nick, what did you score, sir? Oh, I'm sorry, what did you, the cards?
The cards I drew were Extend Battle Lines and Cleanse, both of which are thankfully possible for me right now.
Yes, for sure.
At the start of our shooting phase, I'm going to...
So real quick, before we get into the shooting phase, we're going to cover all the command phase stuff. So the reanimation now for Necrons. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So you still get to reanimate at the start of your command phase. That hasn't changed since the index, but everyone now is just a flat D3 unless they've got the 3-inch aura here.
Right.
So that did help out the Immortals. They got back to full health. The Warriors are back to full health. The Tomb Blades brought back 2 more guys. They're almost back to full health. They went and hid behind a corner.
Okay.
And then the Wraiths got to bring back a guy too.
All right, so the question I have is in the index, it was just bringing back wounds. Is it still just bringing back wounds, or is it bringing back models?
It's still just wounds.
Okay,
so in the case of the Tomb Blades, I brought back 5 wounds. So that was one, or it was 3 wounds. That was one full guy and then one guy with 1 wound.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And then movement stuff, what'd you do?
Movement, I fell back with my guys here, the Immortals, since they were going to get chewed up in melee. I advanced Sarah so he can get his charge off. Circled our Demon Prince here with the Scarabs to block the Rhino and get their charge off. Move my Scarabs over here to give them a charge opportunity. Move the Warriors further onto the point just to secure it better. And I also used Deep Strike on my Canoptic Tombstalker here to set him up over here to try and take this objective.
All right. All right, now we'll go to the shooting phase. All right, guys, shooting.
Alrighty, let's start with let's actually start with the Stalker over here. He's going to target that drone.
All right.
He's going to have 8 attacks, hitting on 4s with lethals.
Pretty good.
Couple lethals. Everything hits actually. Cool. Strength is 5, toughness is 9. You said so on 5s. I got 2 more. So you've got 4 at -1.
4 at -1. No cover. I'm not in. I'm not fully in. So 3s, 4s. I'm sorry. Damage.
1 apiece.
So he's down to. Took 3. He's down to 6. I got this. It's easier to go.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. Next, we are going to go with the Doomstalker. He's going to select that same target.
Okay.
I'm going to use a CP for one of the new stratagems called Solar Pulse. I'm going to select a target within 18 inches of a crypt deck model. So using the Plasmancer here as my basis, I'm going to select, because he's within 18, that drone. Everything that targets that drone now, or I'm sorry, it's for the objective marker, not the target. I was misreading that. So this objective marker, everything I target within range of that ignores cover.
Okay.
So your guy will now no longer be able to take cover.
Okay.
I think it's just for the phase. Yeah, it just says start of your shooting phase.
Okay.
So now we're going to attack him with this, with ignore cover.
Alrighty.
With our Doomstalker friend. He's going to do D6 plus 1 shots. 5 shots. On 3s because of heavy.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. No lethals. Just 1 miss. Still misses. Strength is 14, so on 3s. 2 of them at -3.
-3, so 5 ups because of the invo. Nope, take some damage.
3 damage apiece.
All right, so it looks like, does he blow up? He does.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Now let's move on to our friend Illuminor Xeris here. Oh, it's for the purposes of cleanse. This guy's going to cleanse.
Okay.
And the warriors are going to cleanse.
Okay.
Illuminor Xeris is going to target the rhino.
Alrighty.
What's the toughness on the rhino?
Toughness 10.
Toughness 10.
Toughness 9, I'm sorry.
Nice.
10 wounds, toughness 9.
He is strength 9. That helps me out a bit. Alright, we're going to get 3 attacks on 3s.
Is that with the -1?
4s with the -1.
Okay.
Get full hit re-rolls.
Yep, nice. Nice conversion.
Yep. Wounding on 3 or 4s because it's strength 9. 1 wound, -3.
-3, so it's going to be 6s. Nope.
3 damage.
3 damage, he's down to 1.
The spider has 2 particle blasters. I'm going to split fire those. He's going to send 1 into the rhino and the other one into the demon prince.
Okay. Let's see, what does he have to shoot? And this guy here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's his damage on that? 1?
Yeah, damage 1. I just want to make sure he has 2 weapons, so he can split fire. Yep.
Okay. So he's in contagion range, so he's going to be -1 to your ballistic skill.
Yeah, last time I only gave him 1 shot, but he actually gets 2.
Gotcha.
But that's okay. So let's do the Rhino first.
Okay.
It's going to be D6 shots. 4 shots on 3s. Is it still -1 to wound?
-1, yep.
Okay, so 4s instead. These get rerolls.
Still pretty good.
Nice.
Still pretty good. Look at the conversion.
Yeah. Strength 6, so I need on the Rhino 5s to wound. Yeah. Dev wounds this time. No dev wounds, just 1 regular at AP 0.
AP 0, so 3 up. Ah.
Oh, he dies.
D3. Does not blow up. I'll roll these guys out inside. And all right, guys, jumped them all out. Got everybody out there out of the bus. Did not roll any ones to kill anybody, so we're good.
Alrighty, with the other particle beamer, we're going to target the Demon Prince.
Okay.
Again, D6 shots.
I'm gonna use Cloud of Flies on the Demon Prince.
Okay.
Not because of this attack. I just feel like you're gonna shoot more into him. So he's not gonna be -1. Yeah, so the spider will be -1 ballistic skill. So hitting on 4s, now up to 5s because of the Cloud of Flies.
Okay. So I did get 6, thankfully, for a number of shots.
Okay.
This time on 5s.
Still pretty good.
Still pretty good. Reroll these ones. Nope.
Are they reroll 1s or reroll?
It's reroll all
okay.
because I control No Man's Land still.
Gotcha. No, you're good. You just said you said reroll 1s. I thought it was just so that I was just it was my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Strength 6, toughness on him.
11.
11. So on 5s, dev wounds again. Just the 1 dev wound.
Oh, he's on 5.
Yep.
It was 1 damage each, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try with the Doomstalker as well into him.
Okay. Figured as much, so I was like, that's why I better.
Yeah, Cloud of Flies makes sense. You're within 24, so you can get the little guns too.
Okay. See if he can survive it.
Yep. All right, D6 plus 1 shots. 2 shots. I'm going to CP reroll that.
Yep.
Still 2. Wow, that is rough. All right, so those 2 shots on 4s. 1 hits, 1 misses. Still misses. Strength 14, so he needs a 3. He does not wound. Wow.
So guys, real quick, they do have heavy. This is why it's 3s because of heavy. The Flies makes it back to 4, so it's 4s, 3s, 4s. Just so everybody's questioning what's going on over there.
Yeah, it's not always clear. All right, let's do the little baby guns. They're probably not going to do anything, but they do have lethal hits.
Right.
So 2 on 4s again. Well, this time it's 5 because those ones don't have heavy. 1 goes, the other one does not. Strength's only 4 on that, so
6s.
Need a 6, but he does have twin linked, so I'll get another try. And he gets it. All right, AP 0.
2 up.
Oh, he takes the damage from the little gun.
Takes 1. That's why you shoot everything.
Yep. Alrighty, and then that is it for shooting. I've got my pistols over here. I almost forgot those. Whew. I would have sorely missed them. All right, I've got 4 wraiths remaining. The Techno doesn't have a pistol, so he won't shoot. It's just going to be 3 from each wraith, so 12 total shots. These are, so I still get the containment range.
Yep.
Contagion range. So on 5s, did pretty good.
Yeah.
I only re-roll the 1s this time. With them.
Yeah, I need 5s.
Yeah. So just these 4. For that one that missed, I should have re-rolled again. Oh, that gets back. Strength 5, toughness 6. So on 5.
Re-roll.
Yeah.
We're good.
I confused myself.
So guys, real quick.
All these new rules.
It's real quick, guys. That extra roll he actually threw back. He's not inside his matrix. So,
shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
My B. Strength 5, toughness 6. So on 5s. Wow. All right.
Pretty good.
2 dev wounds.
All right.
1 regular save, AP 0.
That's going to kill the 1. And save the other one.
All right. Not bad for dev wounds.
Yep.
All right.
Look at this. What's the dev wounds? What's 2 each?
1 each.
1 each. So kill the 1 and put 1 down to 2. Okay.
Alrighty, and then that is the end of shooting.
All right.
And now
charges.
Yep. Now we're gonna charge. I'm gonna charge Illuminor Xeris into our play demon here.
All right.
It's a guaranteed charge, so I'm just gonna move them.
Yep.
I'm gonna charge the Scarabs into the Plague Marines.
Let's do it. All right, guys, we're back after the charge. So we did some charging off camera. So obviously you saw this charge. He multi-charges Scarabs into the Demon Prince and into the Plague Marines. Also charge here, multi-charge here to surround this guy. So real quick, we're going to talk about a rules interaction. So the Foul Blight Spawn has a fight first, which gives the fight first ability to this unit. And the charge is also the fight first ability as well. So in this particular case, he will fight with the Scarabs first into them, which then will allow him to fight him without me interrupting because I'm on a CP. But if he was to fight here first, then my fight first ability would let the Foul Blight Spawn's unit fight into the Scarabs. So that's how you get around that fight first ability. Is you fight, if you're doing this like this, fight the charge and the fight first ability is the same. You both have the same thing. Then it goes to sequencing, and the sequencing goes to the player whose turn it is. So that's how that works. Hopefully you understand it. Nick, where you want to start?
Yep, let's start right there with the Scarabs. I'm gonna choose not to blow them up this turn. Well, you know what? Screw it. We ball. We're gonna explode. We're actually gonna do this Scarab right here.
Okay.
And we're gonna blow him up into your Demon Prince.
Is that going to?
That is going to have me roll a die.
No, I mean, is it going to break coherency? No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it from my point of view.
No, because I was measuring the 2 inches from this guy.
What's the damage?
It's going to be. I'm going to roll a d6. On a 2 to 5, you get d3 mortal wounds. On a 6, you get 3 mortal wounds.
So you're looking for the 6. Oh, anything 4 and above.
Sorry,
4 and above, man. You kill him with the blowing up. So you blew him up. You said 6 gives you d6 wounds?
On 6, he gets 3 mortal wounds.
Oh, 3 mortals.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had to roll it.
No, I don't have to roll it. It's just a flat 3.
Oh, dude, I was excited for a minute. I thought you were going to get a chance to kill him with the Scarab, dude.
Yeah, well, we'll see what the other Scarabs can do. So, yeah, we're going to fight with the Scarabs. Let's do these 2 guys into the Plague Marines.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were going to kill him with the Scarabs. Like he rolled a 6, then you get to roll a d6 after that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's just flat 3.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome. So
just roll it anyway. Just roll 1 dice for me. Oh, you wouldn't have done it. Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
It makes you feel better. Even though it's not how the game's played.
Right. So the 2 into the Plague Marines, we're going to have 6. They still get the contagion.
Yeah, but they're still hitting -1 to wounds. Or -1 to...
-1 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, well then
or
it's just,
-1 to your ballistic skill.
Yeah, so that moves it up to 6s,
skill.
which are lethal hits. So I'm fishing for lethals now with full rerolls because I'm still in the zone. I got a couple.
Yeah.
There's 3.
Rerolling all that because of the...
Yep.
You don't have to be... No, with the Matrix, you have to be wholly within or...
Yeah, wholly within.
Okay.
So as long as this guy is within 9 inches of the center...
Oh, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yep.
I was just asking. I was just clarifying.
Yeah. Got to be wholly within for that one. So for the ones that I initially missed, let's get some more lethals.
There we go. 5
more. Yep. 5 lethals.
What's the AP?
AP 0.
AP 0, so 3 ups. Oh, look at that. Dude, killed 2 guys.
Yeah, 1 damage each.
All right, that's nice.
And then...
I'm going to take... So, guys, the way I'm going to pull this is going to be the gun, the Blight Launcher, and then 1 bubonic. All right.
All right, and then we got 3 more dudes into your Demon Prince.
I like it, dude. I like it.
We've got 6, 12, 18. Fishing for more lethals.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Scarabs just got a whole lot tougher.
The Scarabs are now threatening to kill a Demon Prince.
Yep. Alrighty. That is quite a few. You've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9? Dude, anything but a 1. That's all I need. No 1s. Should I roll 9 dice separately?
Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, nice.
He makes it.
Nice.
Alrighty, so that
was for dramatic effect.
That was. Alright, so that's the end of the scarabs. So now,
dude, you know that everybody who plays Necrons is like, please roll a 1. Please roll a 1.
That would have been so epic. That's okay. Illuminor will get his chance here in a second.
He's going to do it now.
Oh, yeah, he does get to do it now. Let's try it. He's quite a bit tougher than those scarabs.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going to get 4 attacks.
Okay. What's he hit on normally?
He normally hits on 3s.
Okay, so he'll be up to 4s.
Yep, so he gets his legs too as an extra attack, but let's do the lance first because that's stronger.
Okay.
So 4 on a 4.
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right.
Pretty good.
Strength 9, toughness on the
11.
demon, 11, so on 5s. All right, one goes through at -3.
-3. So it's going to be a 5-up. There we go. Dramatic effect. Oh, it's going to be in the box. Nope. Does he blow up? He does not. So anticlimactic.
Nope, he just dies.
The scary, he just dies. No blows up, no nothing.
Yep. We're going to consolidate here with our scarab buddies.
Okay. All right.
Actually, we're going to keep it like that. Just got to do base to base, but everyone else can spread out. And then he's going to consolidate a little bit closer.
All right, so we have 2 Bale Swords. This is going to go into here. 2 Bale Swords, which is going to be 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 4s because of strength 4, strength 5, toughness 5 because of the reducing the contagion. So we're going to only hit twice. -2, 1 damage.
On the wraiths, that's a 4-up invuln. Make them both.
Make them both. Dude.
Another point here, since Xeris killed in melee, his aura grows from 3 inches to 6 inches.
Okay.
So now the Immortals only have to be within 6 inches to get that extra AP while shooting.
Okay.
I forgot that during the first turn, but
gotcha.
It's all good.
Here we go. This is the flails.
Yep.
Before I do that, I'm going to do Typhus's attacks. Typhus is hitting on 2s. That's pretty good. And then wounding on 3s. So we have 3 at -2, 3 damage.
4 up. 2 damage, you said?
3.
3 damage. Here's the 3 damage. 5 up, feel no pain. Make 1, fail 2.
So this kills the 1.
Yep, kills the 1. We also forgot the scarabs over here.
We'll get those in a minute.
Yeah.
And then we have, they kind of jumped the gun on you. And then here are the flails hitting on 3s. Got a couple lethals. And then strength 5, toughness 5. So we're still looking at 4s. Take these out. So we have 7 of them at -1, 2 damage. Still 4s, right?
Yep. Oof. Only save 1. 2 damage apiece, you said?
Yeah, so you can roll...
That's 12 total.
Yeah, 12 total.
So 5 up, make 1, fail 1, 1 total damage. Second one, another total damage.
That's your third one.
Make 1, fail 1 again.
That's your fourth one.
Fail both of those.
Are you keeping track of your wounds?
Yeah, this is the last one here. Failed both.
Okay. So how many wounds did you take right there?
That was 7 total.
Okay.
So he's dead. And he's down to 1.
And real quick, we'll just jump over here.
Yep. Forgot about those poor scarabs. This one's going to blow up.
Okay.
And let's see how many mortal wounds he gives. Just D3. So 1.
He's down to 4.
And then the other 5 are going to attack with 30 attacks.
We'll be back with the dice.
Yeah.
All right, guys, 30 attacks.
30 attacks. Fishing for
hitting on
lethals.
6s.
Yep. I got him here. Alrighty.
For not as good as the Demon Prince.
No.
I mean, it's still enough to kill if my roll crap. If I roll bad.
Yeah.
Made up there. Made up.
5. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
All right, so we need no AP, so 3s.
Yep.
And takes 2. Takes 1 actually.
Okay.
So he's down to 3. All right. So
now next to fight would be.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can go
be the
there.
Wraiths. Yeah. That's the only thing I have left to choose.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's. No, it's only for crit attack dice. Alrighty. So we've got 2 Wraiths living and our Technomancer. Let's do Techno first. On 4s.
Is that with the minus?
That becomes 5s.
Okay.
Failing both. I shouldn't have re-rolled those.
Yeah, it's okay. That's
but
okay.
yeah. The Holy Within is going to get me. 2 Wraiths get...
We're keeping you honest on this.
Right.
Dude, you're catching yourself anyway, so...
I'm trying here. Alrighty. So we get 8 attacks on 5s. Only re-rolling these 2 ones.
Yep.
Alright, get 2 more.
Good combination. Yep. Or a good conversion.
So, strength 6 on 4s. Alright, so 3 at -1.
3 at -1, so we're going to be at 3s. And damage?
2 apiece.
2 each, so it just kills this one. Chipping down. I only filled one of those.
Gotcha. And then, just to consolidate here a little better. Whoops. And bring the Techno in here as well.
All right, so we'll go over here with the probe, which is 3 attacks. Hits 2 of those attacks. Strength 6, toughness 2. So just still miss 1. 1 at -1.
They can't save it.
It's 1 just takes the damage.
Okay. They are 4 wounds apiece, so these guys are tougher than they look.
All right, so I'm going to consolidate here real quick off camera. All right, guys, so I was able to pile in here. I got all my Plague Marines in. Oh. All right, so I was able to get all my my Plague Marines in. The Putrefier is out, but the Foul Blight Spawn is in. So here's what we got going on. We have first, we're going to do Great Plague Weapons. We're hitting on 4s. 5s and 6s are lethal because of the Putrefier. That was not good. That was not good at all.
Oof.
So that was actually really bad.
Scarabs are happy about that. They're just that hard to hit.
Dude, that was actually brutal. And then it's going to be 2s. So we have 4 at -2 damage.
They can't save it, so that's 4 at minus. So 4, that's 2 dead Scarabs.
Then we have the bubonic weapons, which are hitting on 3s. 5s and 6s are lethals because of the Putrefier. That was better. And then we're going to be on 2s again. So we have, let's roll these. We have that many at -2, 1 damage.
They can't save them.
Okay. So 1 base, 2 base, 3 bases.
All right. They are dead. They should have Deadly Demise. So let's see. There were 5 of them.
All right.
See if any blow up. Nope, no explosions.
All right, so I'm going to actually consolidate in here, and then we'll do the score in a second. Let me consolidate in. All right, guys. I decided not to pile in. I'm just going to keep them where they are. What did you score, sir?
I got 5 for Cleanse.
Okay, that was from here.
That was from there, and the
right
Reanimator in the middle. And then I also got 5 for extend battle lines because I control 1 or more objectives in my deployment zone in no man's land.
Okay, is that score in your turn or end of my turn?
That's your turn.
The
end of my turn, yeah.
Okay. It's not defense stronghold.
Correct.
All right, and I'm only scoring 1 for 5,
yep.
and we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after my movement phase. So the cards I drew were Assassination. So we're going to hope I can kill something in here. And Defense Stronghold, which is just basically keep everything off of my off my objective there. So I kept the Hellbrute back. Kept the Potswalkers back, although I think you're in, aren't you?
Sorry.
Are you all in now? Are you all on the board?
Yeah.
Okay, so I really didn't. I could advance those Potswalkers to get them out of there. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll do that off camera before. I'm gonna advance those guys. I'll do it off camera because that right now it doesn't matter. And then drop these guys in. Got to be within 5 inches because they're in strategic reserves. Also brought in my Death Shroud Terminators to take over that objective. So I now own that objective. Moved up here so I can get a charge off onto Caesarus and move this drone over. Fell back out of combat here. Drones can fall back, shoot, and charge. Kept these guys in combat as well. Kept the Hellbrute there. That's where I am as far as my movement phase. Nick, you wanted to Overwatch?
Yep, I'm going to Overwatch these Marines here with the Immortal group.
Alrighty.
Going to be fishing for 6s with them. First, the Plasmancer is going to do his special ability. 4d6.
Okay.
On a 4 up, you get a mortal wound. That's
good.
4 mortal wounds.
Kill 2 Plague Marines.
I'll take it.
2 bubonics off the board.
The Overlord doesn't have a melee or a ranged weapon, so we'll just have the Plasmancer's regular weapon. Now they're going to hit on 6s. Full reroll still.
Yep.
Nope. That's okay. He did his damage.
Killing 2 of those was pretty good.
Yep. All right. Then for the rest of the Immortals, I'm going to sustained hits. I'm going to do. It is now a new. Is it a new battle round? I think so.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't use his thing during my turn.
Okay.
Because they were locked in combat. So I'm going to use his free ability again for those dev wound strat.
Okay.
For this battle round. So now you're going to get 20 attacks. 20 attacks. They're going to hit on 6s with sustained. All right, let's pull the sustained out before I re-roll. Only 2.
Because it's on the re-roll, man.
Yep. Come on, guys. All right, got a couple more.
Yeah, 3 more. That's pretty good.
Yep. So I'll get those 5, and then it's sustained hits 2, so it's going to be 10 more. I think I did that wrong the first time I shot them. All of these, strength 5, toughness 6, so wounding on
toughness 5, so wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s with dev wounds. All right.
Pretty good. What's the damage?
1 damage apiece.
1 damage each. All right, so you're just gonna kill 2 more, put 1 on 1.
And you said it was wounding on 4s, so you've got 4 regular saves to make at AP1.
4 regulars. AP1, so it's gonna kill 1 more.
All right.
Pretty good. Pretty good Overwatch right
Not
there.
bad for an Overwatch, yeah.
Yeah. It leaves them down to 3 great plague weapons. All right.
All right, and that is
nice.
I am actually. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to start right there, and I'm going to do the grenade strat into this guy here because I can do it for free with my shoot to fire. So it's going to be 6, and every 4 it's going to be a mortal wound. So just 2.
Alrighty, 2 on him. Any AP?
It's mortal wounds. They're just mortal wounds.
Oh, they're mortal wounds.
Yeah.
How much damage apiece?
Just 1 damage.
Okay, so then he gets his 4 feel no pain. Saves them both.
All right. Can't kill this guy. All right, so now we're going to do... Let's just take the halberd into him. So I can see him. We'll just go with the halberd into... I'm just going to put everything from the halberd into him.
Okay.
I just got to get assassinate, really.
Yeah.
So 2 attacks. These are the auto cannons. Hits 1. And then strength is 9. Toughness is
8.
Okay, so 3s. That's good. Just 1 at -2.
4. That becomes a 4. Nope.
And it's and then it's 3 damage each.
4 feel no pain.
What's his normal save?
2.
Okay. Let me just double check something real quick. I gotta make sure it's all right, guys. So I'm gonna do. He did end up saving that. That's only -1. So I'm gonna roll the plague weapons. 3 attacks. Man, does not hitting anything. Whew. And that does not wound either. So I did hit him. He's gonna be -1, but it doesn't matter. He's already -1. Let's go with this guy here. We're gonna pump everything into him as well.
Okay.
So we got 6 shots.
Oh, those immortal wounds should have been -1 AP. Oh well.
What's that?
Xeris gives the immortals improvement of 1 to their AP and their weapons, but that's okay. Doesn't really
I didn't save
much.
anything anyway.
No.
All right, so hitting on 3s. That's lethal. Man, just went cold. And then wounding on strength is 7. Toughness is down to... I'm sorry, strength is 8.
Toughness is 8.
Down to 7, so 3s. So we have 3 of them at -1.
On 3s, save 2.
2 damage each.
4 up, feel no pain. Take 1 damage.
All right, it's down to 8.
Yep.
All right, we're going to have to put my flamers into these guys here. So 2d6. That's pretty good. And then anti-infantry 2. So we have hit 12, so it's going to be 10. 10 at -1.
Alrighty, I believe that takes them to 5s. Yep. Save
This guy's on fire.
Woo. Alright, that is 3 dead warriors.
All right. Dude, you are saving everything.
They're still hard to kill.
They are hard to kill. All right, so we're going to take the foul blight spawn, and I'm going to put it into Caesaris.
Okay.
A D6 shots.
Which guy is that? Sorry.
That's the guy, the green guy with the tank on his back. This guy right there.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only hitting 1. I'm only doing 1. And misses. All right, this is not a good shooting phase for me. We're going to go with Typhus' ability into there. Anything but a 1, but we'll see how this turn's going. All right, 2. So D6 for 5. 5 mortal wounds into this unit right here.
Okay. 5 of feel no pain. Save 2 of them.
All right, so it takes 3.
This guy's dead. And the last poor Wraith is down to 2.
All right. That's good. This is everything else is missed. So we'll do the Witchfire 1 time per game. We're going to go into the Centipede. So that's going to be 2d6 number of shots. Yep. For 10. Hitting on 3s. 1 more. Hitting on 3s. Take these out. And then wounding, it's going to be strength is 8 to toughness.
9.
9, so 5s. So we have 3 of them at -4.
All right, 4 up invuln. Save 1 of them.
3 damage each.
I'll just roll them all at once. 5 up feel no pain. Against psychic. Save 2 of them, so he takes 4 damage.
All right.
Puts him down to 5.
Alrighty, and then that's it. We're gonna have to go to charges. So we're gonna try to charge. I want to charge here. I'm gonna try to charge these plague marines
into the blades.
Into the blades, yeah. We'll try that because that's we need a 9. We're not gonna get it with a 5. We're gonna charge those plague marines into that guy.
There's
5 will do it. And then I think that I might charge this. How many attacks do they have?
It's 1 apiece. 2 with rapid fire. Or for melee, it's 1 apiece.
What's the damage? What's their thing like?
Warriors in melee, 1 attack, 4 up, weapon skill, 4 strength, AP 0.
So I'm gonna charge here too.
Yeah.
And he's in. So I'll move all of this and be back. All right, guys, we're back after I moved all this. So I didn't charge over there. I don't know if I said this on camera. I did get all this in here, and I did get all this in here. So I'm going to start over here. I spent 1 CP for sanguine flux. So I'm gonna get sustain hits 1 on 5s and 6s because of the putrefier. So we have 3 heavy weapons hitting on 4s. That's really good.
All right.
These miss. And then I'm going to get, so these are all lethal. And then I'm going to have 6 more. And then it's going to be strength 8 to toughness
9. Or sorry, toughness 8.
Toughness 8, so going down to 7. So 3s. All right, so we're going to have, let's see, what do we got here? 9 of them at -2. So on your info.
Yep. 4s.
Pretty good roll.
Saved a couple.
And then those are 2 damage each.
Okay, so that is 10 total.
Yeah, just throw 5 more dice in there.
Yep.
And then 4 ups again?
Yep. All right.
That's pretty good.
He takes 4 damage. Puts him down to 4.
All right, so we will now do the 2 characters, the Foul Blight Spawn and the Putrefier. Hitting on 3s, still sustained, so this one misses. These are lethal, and this misses. And I'm going to add 2 in there because of the sustained hits. And then this is going to be minus. Do I want to put a minus on this? I'm going to spend 1 for Sanguine Flux as well, or for Fabric Bright, which is going to make these -1.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have, so it's going to at least put down 3 ups, and I'm wounding on 5s. It's going to be in the box. So just 3.
Okay.
At your 3 ups.
Is it any AP?
AP 1.
Okay, yep, so on 3s.
6-2. Just takes 1 damage, unless he saves it.
4 up, feel no pain.
All right, look at this guy.
All right.
All right, so that's it, and I'm going to go here. We're going to have 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. That's lethal. And then we're going to have, it's going to be strength is 6 to toughness 4. 4, so 3s again. Actually, it's going to be 2s, but it doesn't matter.
Yep.
3 at -1.
5s. Save 2, take
so
1.
1 damage.
1 dude's dead.
All right, sir. Your fight.
Alrighty, we will now. Yeah, we're going to do that first, since they are likely not to survive. Let's do the Technomancer first.
Okay. Still -1 to hit.
Yep. So on 5s.
There you
1. Don't get to reroll that one. Strength 5, so on 5 again. Nope. And then the Lone Wraith. Where is he? There he is. He gets 4 attacks, also on 5s.
Pretty good.
Strength 6 this time, so on 4s. 1
You get to reroll that 1 though.
That was for a wound. He doesn't get to reroll wounds.
Just hits.
Just hits.
Okay, so
yep.
AP.
1.
I saved it.
Yep.
All right. So then we're going to go with the flail. Got 2 flails in there. Hitting on 3s. All right, so we're going to take these out. That's lethal. And then strength 5, toughness 5 now. So 4s. That was a 4. It was just 3 of them.
Yep, so 4 total.
4 total.
Any AP?
Minus 1, 2 damage.
4 up invuln. Make 3 of them. All right, 2 damage at the 5 up. Make them both.
All right. Woo!
Still kicking.
We have 2 Bale Swords. I'm sorry, 1 Bale Sword. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Just 1, minus 2.
4 up. Nope. 2 damage.
1 damage.
1
this
damage.
one's like, yeah, this one.
Nope.
He's down to 1.
He's down to 1.
What a waste.
I forgot to use the Technomancer's ability earlier too. He gets to heal.
All right,
That's okay.
Typhus hitting on 2s. Lethal. And then wounding on 3s. So we got 2 at minus 2.
4 up. Oh.
That's 3 damage each. Well, you got 2 models there, so roll on your Wraith first.
3 at a 5 up.
Almost.
Almost. And then on the Techno. Nope.
How many wounds does he have?
It's either 3 or 4.
B3, baby. B3.
It's 4.
Oh, he's alive with 1.
He's alive with 1, but he doesn't have his wraiths anymore. Poor guy.
Now we're going to just pile into him.
Yep.
All right, so you get to attack back?
Yep, we're going to go over to our friend Luminor Xeris here.
Okay.
He's going to hit a bit harder, hopefully. He's going to first attack with his Eldritch Lance on... Do they get the minus 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So on 4s, with full rerolls this time. Nope. Strength is 9, so on 3s. Wow.
That's pretty good. I'm not going to be mad at that.
With his legs, also on 4s. Reroll those. This time it's strength 6, so still on 3s though.
Yep.
Wow, just 1 at minus 1.
4 up. Good.
All right.
These guys here?
Not too much, Luminor. All right, let's do our pile in here.
All right.
All right, we've got the Warriors smacking back, 12 of them, hitting on 4s, becoming 5s.
Yep.
Oof. They're going to get that full reroll, though. Thank God.
That was not a good roll.
No, it was not.
That was a better one.
That was a better one. Got a couple more here. Yep.
All right.
Strength is only 4, so they're going to wound on 6s.
Yep.
No wounds.
All right.
Next, let's go to the Royal Warden.
Which is this guy right there.
That guy right there. Should paint him up a little better.
Oh, he's good, dude. You can tell.
He gets 4 attacks, this time on 4s with the minus 1. He gets all but 1. He is strength 5, so it's going to be still on 5s.
Yep.
Get 2 of them. AP 0.
3 up. Save them both.
Oof. All right, Mr. Chronomancer, he hits a little bit harder. And he gets 3 attacks. But they're on 5s. Gets 2 of them.
Can't complain about
roll
that.
Nope.
Can't complain about 2 out of 3.
Yep. On 5s again. Nope.
All right.
He tried. I am going to consolidate a bit here just to surround him a little better. Actually, no, I'm not going to consolidate because I'm going to fall back.
Exactly. All right, guys. So after my turn, right now I didn't score anything because I didn't kill a character and I didn't defend Stronghold yet. I got to wait till after my turn. And then, yeah, we'll be back. You are holding 1, 2, 3, so you're still good to 10 points.
Yep.
And we'll be back after next movement phase. We're back after next movement phase. Next cards. What card did you draw?
I drew a tempting target and secure no man's land.
Okay.
He picked this for a tempting target. Currently, I am standing on top of it. We'll see if that stays true.
All right, sir.
All right, let's start shooting. We're gonna start
movement first. Reanimation first. Let's talk about reanimation.
Oh yes, I did quite a bit of reanimation. Tomb Blades are back to full health. Stalker's back to 8 wounds. The Warriors brought back all but 1 dude. The Scarab that was wounded is back to full health. I think that's about it.
Okay, movement.
Movement, I brought these guys up the bear so that they can do some more firing. I spread out the Immortals a bit so they can have a bit more visibility on some more targets. I moved the Spider and Scarabs to come threaten this drone here, and then I fell back with the Warriors because they'll be able to shoot and charge with the Royal Warden's ability.
And fell back there.
Yes, I fell back with the poor Technomancer who's trying to stay alive.
All right.
All right, let's start shooting. We're going to start over here again with this Doomstalker.
Okay.
He's going to target these Terminators over here.
All right.
How many dudes are there?
There is 7.
7 dudes. So he's going to get +1 for blast.
The question is, do I want to spend my CP? See, the dilemma is here: do I spend it for Cloud of Flies, or do I wait to heroic in case Nick decides not to charge, because he does have that objective if he doesn't charge. But if I have nothing left, it doesn't matter. But we won't spend it. I got to play for the points.
Okay. I should announce this at the start of my shooting phase. I am going to do a double Cynosure of Eradication. Since it's a new battle round since your last turn, he's going to get to do it for free, so these guys all have dev wounds. And then I'm going to spend 2 CP to also give it to the Stalker. So he's got dev wounds during his shooting phase.
All right.
Yep.
All right, well, we're going to have to do it. I'm going to start Cloud of Flies on this, because if you're gonna have dev wounds, I got to make sure you don't hit me.
Alrighty. Let's start with the Doomstalker in the back here. He's going to get D6 plus 2 shots because of blast.
Okay.
Hopefully he do a little better job here. He did not. That's okay. We'll just stick with 4 shots. Does it become, is it -1 to hit now?
You're talking from that guy right there. Yep, yeah, -1 to hit.
All right, so +1, -1. He's going to be hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Full rerolls. Only need to reroll 1, and he gets it. All right.
All right.
Strength is 14, so wounding on 2s. And this one.
So 3 of them?
3 at -3.
4 ups. So saved 1 of them.
All right.
Damage.
3 damage apiece.
All right, so it's going to kill 2 Terminators.
Are you close enough for the little gun? You are. Just 2 shots. On 5s with lethals. Neither of them get rerolls. 1 lethal. AP 0.
Good.
All right. Let's move on to the Tomb Blades here.
Okay.
They're going to shoot and then move. Actually, I don't think they will move. They're going to get 2 shots apiece.
Yeah, probably not want to move.
Yeah. Sustained hits, hitting on, are they the -1 as well?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
So hitting on 4s.
They're actually going to be, hold on, they're actually going to be minus. Are they within? All right, so guys, they are still within contagion range. So I'll that objective as well, because I had it at the start of my turn. Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I had it at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So they are within 9 of them, within 9 of the thing. So it'll be -1 to his ballistic, his ballistic skill, which goes to 5s, right, or 4s.
It starts at 3, so it goes to 4.
And then the Cloud of Flies will make it 5s.
Yep. So really just fishing for those sustained hits. Got 1 hit, not sustained though. I got 1.
There we go.
Yep. So it's sustained hits 2. So these 2 failures come back. This one goes away. Strength 5, toughness 6. So wounding on 5s. They're twin linked. 1 goes through. Reroll the others. Nope.
So 1.
Just 1 at 0.
All right. Do you have a guy blocked by? Oh, it's 2s. So it doesn't matter. 2s, because its cover doesn't matter because it's AP 0.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to choose not to use their thing.
Yep.
And hang out there for the time being. Let's move to the Tomb Stalker, who now has dev wounds. He's going to get 8 attacks.
What's he normally hit on?
He normally hits on 4s.
Okay, so he's going to be up to 6s, actually.
Is he really?
Yeah, because 5s, because he's in contagion range.
Mm.
And then 6s because of Cloud of Flies.
Then my 2 CP was wasted.
It was because I had to spend it because you spent that 2 CP.
Yeah. Well, now he's just fishing for lethals. So the dev wounds don't matter. He gets 1 dev wound.
AP? Oh, it's 8 dev wounds, so never mind.
Yeah.
No AP on dev wounds. Yeah, you caused me to, dude, he caused me to, that was actually, what's the damage?
Just 1 damage.
Yeah, it was actually a good move on your part, even though it was 2 CP, because
it forces your 2 CP.
Yeah, it forces my win, and you have that objective.
Yep. All right, let's move over here. We're going to have these Immortals target those same Terminators over here.
Okay. So it's just going to be the same thing. They're -1 because they're with the contagion range, because of and then they're Cloud of Flies.
Do these guys have the Cloud of Flies?
They do not.
All right.
No, that was a CP I spent.
To give them that? Okay. So then they're going to target those poor guys over there instead.
Okay. All right. And they have dev wounds as well, right?
Yes.
So they're hitting on 5s, but dev wounds.
But they're with the Plasmancer, they're going to get crits on 5s and 6s.
Okay.
Plasmancer to start with, he gets his 4 possible mortal wounds on a 4-up. 3 of them.
That's on this unit here?
Yep.
All right, kills 1.
His ranged weapons, he gets 3 contagion that becomes 5 to hit.
Well, I pulled the wrong guy. Hold on a second. When I pulled these guys originally.
Yeah. Hitting on 5s now.
Okay.
Re-rolling. Just 1. Strength 7, toughness 6, so on a 3. 1 wound, -3.
-3?
Yep.
So it's going to be 4 ups? Good.
Alrighty. And then for the Immortals themselves, that actually should have been -4 for him.
It's still 4 up.
Okay.
It's still 4 up involved.
Okay. For the Immortals themselves, it's going to be 20 shots.
You've been shooting the Terminator, so it's been 4 ups.
20. All right, so 20. These are going to hit on 4s.
That with the -1?
With the -1.
Okay.
And they have sustained hits and dev wounds. Alrighty.
Pretty good.
Let's get the sustained ones out of here. These are sustained hits too. I always forget to do that. These ones are as well because of the Plasmancer. They hit on 3s.
4 is because of the -1.
4s because of the -1. So let's get the 4s out of here as regular hits.
Yep.
And then
that's sustained hits.
Yeah, these ones are sustained. Those ones are regular.
Sustained hits 2, right?
Yeah. So I'll pull those.
Oh, re-rolling.
Yeah, these ones are just re-rolls. Only 2 more sustained hits.
Pretty good.
So I need a lot of sustained hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah. 2, 4, 6,
I got 10 right here.
I got 10 over here. All right, lots of die. Fishing for dev wounds.
This is into the Terminators.
The Terminators,
in the Typhus's unit.
Yep. So strength 5, toughness 6, wounding on 5s, dev wounds, a lot of them. Woo! That's cocked.
Yep.
I don't know what that happened to, but it's fine.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just take out the dev wounds for a minute.
Yeah.
Because that might have got the unit. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, I have 6 here. Terminators. 2 more. Typhus is on 2. So you gotta roll. Gotta roll. Almost, man, almost.
Yep. So if we look at the because it was strength 5, so we just need the 5s for you to save. So you got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 to save.
7.
AP 0.
AP 0. Okay, so 7. 7 2 ups. Ready for this?
Give me 2 1s.
No,
No
none of
ones.
them.
Damn.
Oh, I like it. Typhus staying alive.
Typhus stands. All right, he's going to get shot a few more times.
Yeah, probably.
We're going to shoot him with the Reanimator. Reanimator is pretty weak, but he might get the job done. He only has 12 inches, though.
He's in it.
Yeah. He has 2 atomizer beams, so it's going to be 6 shots. With the -1 that's on 5s. Rerolls.
These your rerolls have been pretty good.
Pretty good. I'm liking them. He's strength 6. Typhus is
Toughness 6.
So on 3s. There you go. 3 wounds at -2 from the Reanimator.
3 wounds.
Yep.
-2.
Yep.
So it's going to be -1, so 3s.
Ooh, he's dead.
I forgot. Oh, dude, we keep forgetting. Dude, I don't know how it affected, but they should have been minus. You should have been hitting at -1. I kept forgetting that. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Because of Typhus, I forgot about it, guys. That's my bad. We're not going to go back and replay anything that was. It was still good.
Yeah, the Reanimator killed something. I think that's a first for me. Let's go to this guy here.
Okay.
He's going to target. Let me see what my range is right here. That's too far. This Doomstalker is going to target the only thing he can see, which is this guy here.
All right.
He gets D6 +1. Does he get the?
No, he's good. Hits
Okay.
on whatever he hits on 3s.
Yep, 3s now because of heavy. Gets them
Pretty
all. Strength 14, toughness something.
Yeah, 3s.
3s. 2 at -3.
-3.
Yep.
You're shooting out with the one right here.
This one right here. Yep.
Okay, so -3, so it's going to be still 5 levels. Saved 1. Damage.
3 damage.
All right, he's down to 6. No, he's down to 7 actually. They have 10 wounds.
He within 12. Nope. He's going to get 2 of the baby shots on 4s. Rerolling. Cocked. Nope. He's going to get the spider's shots as well.
Okay.
The spider has 2 particle beam cannons. I always forget. So it's 2d6 shots for 11 shots. On 3s.
He's going to be on 4s.
On 4s. Strength 6, toughness was 7, you said?
Yeah.
So on 5s with dev
No,
wounds.
toughness 9. I'm sorry, toughness 9.
Still 5s with dev wounds.
Takes 2 for dev wounds.
2
What's
dev
with
wounds.
the damage?
1 damage apiece. So
All
you've
right.
got 1 save.
Nope. So it takes, he's down to 4.
Alrighty, next is the Technomancer all by his lonesome. He's going to shoot that guy too.
All right.
Not very strong, but we'll see what he can do. So with the -1, it's going to be on 5s.
Yep. This poor guy has been in contagion range the whole game.
Yep.
I shouldn't say poor guy because I'm
Strength 5, so on 5s. Just 1 at -2.
takes it.
1 damage.
Still down to 3.
All right, and then over here, this mob, you're going to get everything with rapid fire. Going to be a lot of flipping dice. Let's start with the characters, just in case they're effective.
Right here.
All right, starting over here with the Chronomancer, D6 shots. 4 shots.
What's he hit on?
With the -1 on 5s.
Okay.
Re-rolling. Nope. Just the 1. Strength 5, so on 5s again. Nope. The Royal Warden.
He just rolled all for you, man. You know you want to.
Royal Warden is going to get 4 shots with the rapid fire. With the -1, it's on 4s. Lethal hits. Re-rolling. Jesus. All right, we got 1 lethal, 2 regular hits. Strength is 5, so on 5s again. So 2 at -1.
Well, it takes them both.
2 damage apiece.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh!
Look at that. You didn't even get to roll it.
I didn't get to roll the 40 dice. Oh, man. Should have split fire. Oh, well. I think that's it for shooting.
Charging.
Yep, let's charge. We're going to charge here, of course. We're also going to charge with the scarabs over here. So here.
Here, hold on. Let me pause this. All right, guys. So we are back after Nick's charge phase. So here's what we got going on. Let me just fill you in real quick. Charged him in, Spider, and these scarabs are into this guy. They decided not to charge us because he wanted to keep the attempting targets, which he owns right now. And there was a chance that if he doesn't kill any of these Terminators, I might kill him and then pile in. And then yeah, that's where we left it.
Yep.
So all right. So you fight first at your charge abilities.
Yep, we're going to start with the scarabs. I'm not going to blow them up this time. They're just going to attack.
Okay.
It's 6 of them there, or 5?
5.
5. What happened to the 6? Oh, there's 7 over here. Okay. So that's going to be 30 attacks from the scarabs. Still rolling lots of dice here.
Yeah, hitting on 6s.
Yep, fishing for those lethals, which they've been pretty good at doing so far.
Yeah, I mean, dude, even if you blow one up, man, it's
right.
That's been pretty successful too.
All right, fishing for 6s. Got a few of them. Let's do it. Reroll.
These are lethal, so they're going all the way through.
Yep. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. So you've got
7.
Yep.
7, 3 ups. Takes 2.
All right.
He's down to 1.
All right. Come on, Technomancer. I believe in you. He still gets the -1, right?
Technomancer.
All right, Techno. Does he get the -1 still?
Yes,
yep. So on 5s. Nope. Rerolling. All right.
The rerolls have come in clutch, man.
They have wounding on 5. Yeah, -2. Kill it.
-2. All right, 5 up. No. All right, does he blow up? No.
Nope. Good boy.
Look at this. This is insane.
All right, that's it for the charge thing. It is now your turn to fight over here. Yep.
All right, so let me get. We have 9. Yeah, 9 heavy weapons. Hitting on 4s. So that's lethal. These are lethal as well. And the rest of these miss, which is terrible. So just 3.
3 lethals?
Yeah, -2.
-2, that's on a 4. Save them all.
All right. And then we have the 2 characters. On 3s. Lethal. Man, this has just been. And nothing. Just 2.
All right. Any AP?
No AP.
On 2s.
AP1.
On 3s.
Just 1.
Just 1.
1 damage.
He's down to 8. Now he's going to smack you back. First with his lance, which has done terribly so far. With the -1, that's on a 4. Rerolling. 3 go through. Strength 9. So on 3s. 2 at -3.
-3, so 6s. Nope. Damage.
3 damage apiece for those ones.
Kills 2 of these guys.
And then for the legs, also on 4s. Rerolling. 3 more. This time it's only 6, but it's still on 3s. 2, -1 for those.
4 ups. Takes 1 damage.
1 damage for that one.
All right. So he's on 1.
Question for you here. Since he's base to base, is he involved or no?
No.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right, so that's it. What'd you score? Tempting targets?
Yep, got 5 for attempting target, and let's see, 2 objectives in no man's land. So yep, I get that one too.
All right, and then I'll get defense stronghold, and we'll be back. And I'm still only holding 1, so we'll be back. All right, guys. After my movement phase, I'm sorry, I got area denial. Actually, I got what's it called? Capturing my outpost, which I can't do, so I had to use my new orders to put it back. I kept assassination. I just have to try to score on it, and then aerial denial, which is clear everything out here, which is gonna be tough. But I fell back with these guys here. Well, actually, before I fall back, okay, I did get it off.
The battle shock.
Battle shock before I fall back, and then so I moved the Hellbrood up so he can get some attacks off. I moved everything around that spider. I'm sorry, about the
stalker.
The stalker, and then I moved the plague marines in. You then spent a strat.
Yep, there's a strat called reactive subroutines where you can target a canoptic model that had enemies move within 9 inches of it.
Okay.
And it gives them the ability to make a normal move of up to 6 inches. And I use that to pop behind the tomb blades for some protection.
All right, sounds good. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to, I'm just going to start over here, and I'm going to put my 1 blade launcher from this unit here into that, into the tomb blades.
Okay.
Because what's the strength of that? The
stalker, it's 8 or 9. Or toughness, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is 9.
9? Yeah, I'll just put it into the tomb blades. So number of shots, I'm sorry, hits, just 1. And then it's going to be strength 6 to toughness
5.
5 down to 4, so 3s. Hit, and it's minus 2 damage.
Minus 2 damage. It's going to save on a 6. Does not save. 2 damage, kills the tomb blade.
All right. Then I'm going to put everything from. I'll put my tallyman into it, who has a plasma. Hits, and I don't think he wounds. And then wounds. So minus 2, 1 damage.
A 6 again. Nope.
Just 1 damage. And then the plague surgeon misses. Has a bolter. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to also just stay over here, and I'm going to take everything from my Death Shroud Terminators. I'm going to put them into those tomb blades. So how many do I have left over there? Not counting the character.
Not counting the character, you've got 4.
4 of them?
Yep.
And then my champion's still there. So D6 number of shots. That's pretty good. I'll get the dice ready. All right, so it's those are not infantry, correct?
Correct.
All right, so it's gonna be toughness 3. What's their toughness?
Toughness is 5.
All right, so they're gonna be down to 4. So I'm winning on 5s. So we have, and they're torrent, so they won't get any. And just that many. They had no minus, whatever your save is.
Alrighty.
So we have 6 of them.
Saving on 4s. Didn't save too many. It doesn't matter.
One damage each.
Yeah. Tomb blades are dead.
All right. And then the Witchfire I can't do because I was going to put it all in there. And then, all right, we're going to go here with the Hellbrute, and we're going to put everything into Caesaris.
Okay.
So we have the 2 autocannons. So that one misses. So it's strength 9.
Toughness 8.
3s. Wounds, and it's going to be minus 1, 3 damage.
Minus 1, that's on a 3. Makes it.
All right. And then we have the bolters. And this twin link. So 2 at minus 2.
On 4s.
2 damage. Well, doesn't matter. You saved them all.
Yep.
All right. So now we're going to go to charges. So let's see if we can get the Death Shroud Terminators into that guy. So we'll just roll it, see what it is. A 6. See if a 6 does it for me.
Well, I could move up to 6 inches. I don't think it does. No, I'm 8.5 inches away.
8. Okay, so I need an 8.
Yeah.
Let's spend it. See if I can do it. There's a 5. There's an 8.
All right.
We'll move the... We're also going to... No, we won't do that. And then we'll charge the halberd. And he's in with a 5.
Okay, I'm going to use my last CP. There's another stratagem called Suboptimal Facade. My Canoptic Stalker, since you target him as a charge, he gets to now reanimate for that CP.
Excellent.
So with the D3, he just gets 1. But
all right.
Hey, that might make the difference.
We'll move all this and be back.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're going to start with the halberd. So 7 attacks, hitting on 3s, or I'm sorry, hitting on 2s. All right, guys, the hammer's actually hitting on 4, so I only hit twice. And then it's going to be strength 14 to toughness 7.
8.
Going down 7.
Yeah.
So 2s. So 2 at, well, you're in, it's going to be on your invul.
Yep. 4s. Make 1, fail 1.
4 damage.
4 damage. Whew.
I'm sorry, it's D6 plus 1. No, it's not 4, it's D6 plus 1.
All right.
So here we go. 7 damage.
Well, shoot.
That's even better.
I wish it was 4. 4 up in or 4 up, feel no pain. Saves a couple.
Okay.
So he takes 5 damage.
Okay, and I have to do this on the charge. So this is each time this model ends a charge move, I roll D6 on a 2+. The unit suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So, all right. So it's 2+. So this is gonna be D3 mortal wounds, and I can't kill him, but he's gonna take 1 more.
Okay.
And then we'll switch to the Death Shroud Terminators.
Yep.
Which I have 4 of. It's going to be 8 attacks, hitting on 2s. We have lethals. These ones miss. And then wounding on toughness what?
Shoot, I think it's 9.
Going down to...
Yep.
9 going down to 8, so 4s. So you have 7 at 2 at -2.
4 Binvoln. Made a few.
2 damage each.
So he takes 8 damage. That puts him down to 1.
Oh,
good thing I
got
used that CP.
Yeah, I got the sorcerer yet. So hopefully the sorcerer does it. All right, so sorcerer has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. And this is going to be force weapon is going to be strength 6. So I'm wounding on 5s. So that's 1 at, let me just make sure it's 1 at AP 1.
So on a 4, come on, buddy. Oh, he
stays
does
alive
it
with 1.
Woo!
Alrighty. You get to fight back, sir.
Fight back. I'm going to start with him. He's going to
get these guys to die, man. I just can't get them to die.
He's almost dead. Alrighty.
Does he bracket?
No, he's not a vehicle.
Okay.
So he's going to have 6 attacks. They normally hit on 4s. Does he get the -1 too?
Yes, he does.
So on 5s with sustained hit, it's 1. Couple 5s here. I'm still within my matrix. So we'll re-roll. There we go. So these 2 sustained come back.
I had 2 more. Oh no, only 5, only 6s, right?
It was on 5s.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was sustained hits on 5s?
Sustained hits on 6s.
Okay.
So I had 2 6s.
Okay.
And the 2 failures came back. Strength 6, toughness 6 on 4s. 2 failures, so you've got 4 at -1.
All right, 3 ups. So I'll save them.
Whew.
All right, now you get to fight back with Cesaris.
Xeris, clean up that hell brute.
Brute should have, man, could have been way better.
-1 again.
Yep.
On 4s. Reroll. Oof. Strength 9, toughness.
Toughness 10. No, toughness 9, I'm sorry.
So on 4s.
Yep.
Just 1 at -3.
Damage.
3 damage.
All right, he's down to, it's Get down to 5.
And then with his legs, 4 attacks, also on 4s. This time it's only 6, so he needs 5s. Doesn't get him.
All right, so he's allowed with 5 wounds. So after my turn, still didn't get assassination and still didn't get area denial. So I'm going to put back aerial denial, just because assassination is worth 5 points, and
yeah,
I'm pretty close. But you're going to reanimate everything, so it doesn't matter.
And I'll give you a CP as well.
No, I got one from the tally man.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we'll be back after next movement phase. All right, guys, we are back after next movement phase. Nick, what cards did you draw?
I drew Defend Stronghold and Bring It Down.
Okay.
Just got to hold on to home, and then the only vehicle you have left is the Hellbrute, so we'll see if he dies.
So reanimation. Let's talk about reanimation.
Yep, so did some reanimation. This guy got lucky. He brought back his 3 wounds, so he's up to 4. Xeris was brought back to full. The Scarabs just got 1 brought back because of the Spider's ability. And then the Warriors got their 1 dude back.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Alrighty, yeah, let's get on to some shooting. Let's start with our Doomstalker over here into the Hellbrute.
All right.
Try and get it taken care of early.
So the Cloud of Fly is the Hellbrute, so he's going to be -1 to hit.
Okay. D6 plus 1 shots. 3 again, man.
I don't even think you need it in this game. Either one of these things.
No, right? They haven't done much for me. +1, -1, they'll hit on 4s. All of them hit.
They've all been hitting, though.
Yeah. Strength 14, so wounding on 3s. All 3 wound. All right.
Damage?
3 piece.
I'm sorry, AP?
AP -3.
AP -3, and he's not by cover, so it's going to be 6s. Takes it. 3 damage each.
Yep.
Does he blow up? He does not.
All right. Well, anyway. at least we got that taken care of.
Nice. All right.
Alrighty. Next, I didn't declare the small gun, but I would have had to before, so let's just ignore that. Okay. Next, let's do the Spider here. We're going to fire everything into those Marines there.
All right.
The Spider, how many dudes are there? Just 3, so no blast. Okay. So 2d6 shots, 7 shots. Are they -1 to hit?
From the Spider? Yeah.
Okay. So 4s. Re-rolling.
The Matrix is actually it's really good.
It is very good. I think Canoptic Court is probably the strongest one we've got right now. Unless you have a bunch of Satan, then the Hypercrypt is pretty good too. Strength 6, toughness on those guys.
5.
5, so on 3s. 3 at 0.
3 at 0. They are within cover, but it doesn't matter. So 3s. Damage?
1 apiece.
All right, 1 takes 1. But 1 dies.
Yeah, he was already wounded. Technomancer is going to target the same squad.
That's 2 different units now.
That's 2 different units?
Yeah, they're both characters. So you can pick one. Which one you want? This guy gives me the fight first. This guy gives me the sustain hits on 5s and 6s.
The same toughness?
Yep.
Okay, let's do the sustained hits guy.
Okay. And that's only for him now, so.
Yeah. Is it still -1 to hit?
Yep.
On 5s. Re-rolling. Nice. Strength 5, toughness 5.
Yep.
3 or 4s. 2 at -2.
2 at -2. He will get cover on this, so it's going to be 4 up. Because he's within the pipe. Doesn't matter. Damage?
1 apiece.
All right, he's down to 2. They have 4 wounds apiece.
Okay. Next, let's go to... this guy can't actually shoot anything. I should have moved him. Oh, well.
He can shoot down.
Can he? I don't know if
you
can
talking about this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah. He's going to target the full health one with the big gun and the half health one with the small gun.
Okay.
Just for some variety. With the big gun, D6 plus 1. Watch, it's going to be a bunch now. No, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
The 4s.
Foul blight spawn.
Yeah. Both hit. Both wound. -3.
5, so I was going to say 1.
3 damage.
So he's down to 1.
Yep. And then from the small gun into the other guy, just 2 on 5s. Ooh. Those are lethal hits.
AP?
AP 0.
So 3s. All right,
he makes them. All right. Next, let's go over here. This entire group is going to target these Plague Marines there.
All right.
Let's do the Plasmancer's ability. Give me some more wounds. Mortal wounds. No mortal wounds that time.
I could have used that earlier in the game.
Right?
When you were actually doing mortal wounds on my big guys.
He's going to get 3. They're still -1, I assume.
Yeah.
So on 5s. Rerolling. Nope. The Overlord doesn't have a gun. The Immortals, I'm going to get 20 shots from them. They are within range of the objective there, so I'm going to be able to reroll hits and wounds against them.
That's these guys here?
Yeah, the Immortals.
Were they out in range of 1 objective?
These guys are within the range of this objective.
The objective. Okay,
yeah, the target.
Okay.
I should have been doing the normal. Normally they can reroll wounds to 1, but
I got you.
I always forget that part. All right, with the -1, they're hitting on 4s.
All right.
With sustained hits. Got a few sustained here.
Pretty good.
Yep. They're actually getting it with 5s because of the Plasmancer. And then 4s are regular hits. Reroll these guys.
3 more?
Yep.
Here's your sustained hits.
It's sustained hits 2.
Okay.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more. So 3, 5, 8, 11. These are going to be full reroll wounds too. Toughness is 5 on them.
Yep.
So on 4s with, I'm going to pop that 0 CP again.
Okay.
So with dev wounds as well. So those are all dev. That's cocked. That's a dev.
So 2 are going to die right off the rip.
Yep. They needed 4s, so these are regular. Now this is one of those situations where you think about whether or not you want to re-roll the ones that did hit, to try and fish for more mortals.
Exactly.
But I'm not sure I'm going to need to do that. All right.
What's the damage on them?
It's 1 apiece.
Okay. And they're hitting and they're wounding on 5s?
Wounding on 4s.
3 and 5?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 more.
Where'd it go? There it is. So those all failed. So you have that many saves to make.
All right. AP?
0.
3 ups. All right. So that's pretty
You
good.
made quite a few of them, yeah.
So 1 guy will die here. Just 1?
Yep.
Right. 2 guys, 3 guys, 4 guys.
And then 1 extra.
All right. So, and then 1's on a wound. I know everybody's watching is getting excited right now because the plague surgeon can bring 1 back. Haven't been.
What? Your army can reanimate? That's not fair.
Yeah, it's been so long, man. I've been all on the plague surgeon saying he was not included, and he has done nothing since I made that statement.
We've got a couple more shots here. We're going to target the one with lower health.
Okay.
In fact,
and then a foul blade spawn.
Yeah. The reanimator, since he has 2 weapons, I'm actually going to split fire into both of them.
Okay.
So the first one into that.
He's getting greedy, man. Also, now he's getting greedy.
Yeah. So the first 3 shots are going into that guy.
All right.
On 5s. All of them hit.
You get greedy if that happens.
Toughness is 5.
Yeah.
So on 3s, Just one.
AP?
At -2.
-2 down to 1 because I'm in within 3 inches of the pipes. So 4s. Nope. Damage.
1 damage.
All right.
So he's down to 1.
Stays alive.
Let's see if the other one dies. Reroll. All right, 3 more wounds. 2 more wounds.
2 more?
-2.
-2, so I need 4s.
Should have picked the other guy first.
Hit them both.
Wow.
Look at that. The foul blight spawn staying alive.
I know. The warriors can't shoot through the building, so that is the end of the shooting phase.
Charges?
Charges, I'm going to charge with the scarabs into both of those guys.
Okay.
I'm going to do it with the spider too, and with the technomancer.
Okay.
So for the scarabs, they get 6 inches.
They should be in.
Yep.
Let's roll them out first.
6 for the scarabs. For the techno, he gets 6 as well. And then for the spider, he only gets 4. I don't think that's enough for him. No, it's not.
All right, we'll be back after we move all this.
I'm not going to charge with these guys.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's do it. Let's do the technomancer first.
All right. Gonna go with the big attacks now.
Yeah.
Going into the foul blight spawn.
Yep. So with the -1, those are on 5s. Reroll. Nope. On 4s. Nope.
All right.
And then the scarab, I am going to choose. If I blow up, I gotta check the rule for that. 4, 5, 6.
All right, guys. All right. 3 and 3 right there.
Yep. So these 3 into this guy here, fishing for 6s. Oof, only 1.
Dude, all you need is 1 right now.
All right.
2.
2. Whopping 2.
AP 0?
AP 0.
So I need 3s. On the putrefier. He's good.
Woo.
It doesn't mean anything. This is like the worst. I needed this to be like typhus or somebody, not those 2 guys.
Yeah.
Right.
My cleanup crew's not doing that great.
Yeah, you're really.
All right, into the other dude.
That was better.
That is better. Much better.
Yeah,
what the heck? All right, you've got 6 this time.
All right, 6, 3 ups. Come on, baby. Ah, there he dies.
All right. Good job, scarabs.
He does not blow up.
No,
He does, but he does not. All right, so we'll go with
Yeah, we'll.
You get the dice. We got 4 of those guys over there still.
Yep. 4 in the leader.
Hopefully we take this guy out right now. This is going to be over there in that fight over there. So we have hitting on 2s. That's a lot of lethals.
Oof. Can't kill him on his first trip to the table.
And and then force, because it's 8, 9 going down to 8.
Yep.
And so we're going to have 3 more.
All right, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. AP, I assume.
AP2.
So on his 4-up, he
2 damage each.
he's dead.
Does he blow?
I don't know if he blows up. Let me check.
I just rolled just to see.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't have blown up anyway.
All right, so
Good night, sweet prince.
my putrefier going into your scarabs.
Yep.
2 lethals. Actually, 3 lethals. And so strength 5 to toughness. I'm sorry, strength 4, toughness 2. So that wounds actually. No AP. Or AP1, I'm sorry. Let me just make sure.
If it's any AP, they can't save it.
Yeah, let me just make sure real quick. Because I keep wanting to say Plague Knives or AP1. They're not. No AP, so he just
Okay.
gets...
Saving on 6s. Nope.
Kills 1 base. All right, at the end of your turn, sir, what did you score?
Alrighty. We got, how many wounds was the Hellbrute?
He was 8 wounds.
So
4 on it?
Just 2.
2, and then defense stronghold you'll get at the end of your turn.
Yeah, the end of your turn.
And then, oh yeah, then, so, all right, we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, you saw the score. I don't think at the most I can at the end of my turn, I can't kill assassination. I did get cleanse, and I can do that for 2 points. So I mean for 4 on that, so I'll get 5 on that, right? 4 or 5, I can't remember what it is. So I'll put show the score now. So I'm going to get an extra like 14 points maybe in this turn. So let me put the score up. All right, guys, you saw a score. You saw that Necrons are in this game. And tune into the Dice Club. We're going to do a Dice Club. I don't know if it's going to be up before this or after this, but dude, they're still tough to take off the board.
Yeah,
they really
yeah.
are.
People were worried with the Codex that we had lost all of our durability, and you know, people were crying online that, you know, my Lich Guard are useless. I still had Lich Guard. They still did something.
Exactly.
They didn't fight, but they were useful.
Yeah, and honestly, Nick, it's just a reanimation.
Yeah,
it's still so good.
It is still strong.
And this dude, I probably should have killed earlier, but he had him behind the building, so I couldn't. He was giving everybody another 3 D3.
Yeah,
was it 3 or was it D3?
It was just D3.
And he was just, dude. Every time I literally killed this dude like 3 times.
Yep.
And he came back. It was really. I mean, animations on Necrons makes him my least favorite model in the army in the game. Like I did a commission on him and I hated it.
More for me.
I actually not from. No, it's just one of those armies that are annoying to play, especially when you're doing damage and things are just coming back to life. So, but that's what Necrons, that's what they do. So Nick, dude, I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, man, awesome. It was a lot of fun.
I'm definitely want to have you back. I'll change the list a little bit, but yeah, it's been good. And
yeah, next time I'll have to try out a different detachment.
Exactly, and
change it up.
And I'll bring maybe Mortarion, maybe not Mortarion. We'll see what happens. As always, guys, God bless and peace out.